And we got the mom and the pops in the house. Oh my God. It's the day, ladies and gentlemen. We got mom and pops in the house.
Mom and pop in the
Oh,
house.
yes. Hold on. No. Hold on. Are we live now? Are we now?
We're live.
We're live
We're
now?
live.
All right, then. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Hold on. Nah, if you're going to represent, you got to do it right.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You gotta-
Uh-oh.
hold on.
What does he have behind the jacket?
Hold on. If you're going to represent, you got to do it right. Wait a second.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You feel me? This podcast is really sponsored by Trap Sushi. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Go ahead, you click the link in the bio on their page, you feel what I'm saying? You get nice socks, and they just released some new 3 great brands hats. You feel me? Go over there, go click on that if y'all really want that. A limited edition. They only there in the store. But let's look at this one more time.
One more time.
Yes.
Got the hat on. Got the hat on right now.
Yeah.
Got the hat.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo, they can't even get that shirt you got on no more.
I know. It's gone. Yeah. I snatched this real quick when I had the chance. Absolutely.
We're not bringing it back. That's it.
Well.
For the day one.
And with that being said, I just dropped a link down in the chat. If you guys want some merch, all you gotta do is click on that button right there and you guys can get some swag yourself.
Hey-o! Absolutely.
And we're gonna go ahead and pin that so people have access.
It's my first time ever going live on Twitch.
Oh!
I don't even know what it. This your first time too, Steph?
Yeah, I've never been on Twitch before.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
They said that they're going to be opening, and that's some news right now. They are going to be opening an official Trap Sushi Twitch page, which is what she's on right now. So officially, this is their first stream representing the Trap Sushi Twitch page that they are going to be opening.
Oh, snap!
Please follow us. We have 0 followers right now.
Well, you have 1 follower because the podcast is real is following the page.
Hey, how do you see chat?
They're on their phone.
This is gonna be great.
They're not gonna be able to see
this. This is gonna
chat.
be a good night. Oh, this is gonna be
Oh,
a
you
great
can't
one.
see it on your phone. Okay.
Because you're on your phone, if you had been on a computer somewhere, or if you can get your hands on another device that you can open up Twitch, you'll be able to see the chat. But you're limited right now because you're out and about. He's not at home. In fact, he's around people. I heard there's some people that might be popping in.
I definitely saw him, like, when I come in and when I saw him with a brick in the background, I said, oh, yeah, he ain't home. One's cuddling with the bear and one's out and about.
I'm out.
Absolutely.
By the way, shout out to Rad who said they also just followed the Trap Sushi page.
Hey, let's go.
That deserves an applause.
Yo, can we give away some Trap Sushi tickets to like one person from Atlanta or that's coming to Halloween?
Say what now?
Can we give away some tickets?
Ooh.
That's up to you. And whoever's in the ATL.
But they gotta be in it. They gotta be coming to the Halloween party. We'll give away tickets to the Halloween. Well, no. They don't have to. We'll give away. And Steph, stop me if I'm wrong. We'll give away 1,000 tickets. No, I'm just playing.
Damn! Hey! Oh no, we about to.
Does the venue hold 1,000 people?
Whoa!
No, I'm gonna say we'll give 2 VIP tickets to whoever y'all pick that dropped like the sushi emoji in the chat or something. I don't know.
Hey, we go with that. We go with that.
Okay.
But you gotta be in the area though.
Whoever y'all choose, we'll give them 2 free VIP tickets.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So sorry, Rad. I know you're in Jamaica.
I said you got to be in the area. You got to be in the town. You got to be in the square. That's New York, but I just made a pun. All right. So relax. I know I got here late, so I feel like introduction already went through. We chilling, we vibing out.
Actually, introduction is all you missed because we had to give Troops some time to get up and get situated.
Uh-huh.
And like really, we went live. I did the intro, and you walked up.
Ah, okay.
We've done nothing yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Say less. Say less. I came in at the kinda at the perfect time. Kinda at a good time. But how are we though, Mom and Pops? How are we? I've been watching. I've been seeing you. Y'all been moving, baby. Y'all been moving.
I'm tired.
Same. I'm only out for business right now.
Nah, I understand. Nah, cause like I said, I've been seeing. When I said I've been watching. I was even jealous on one of them. I said, damn, I'm not even there. That's fucked up, but it's okay. Huh?
I'm doing.
What you been watching?
Oh, I saw the Xfinity. Congratulations on the Xfinity, by the way. Absolutely.
sir.
Absolutely. Y'all had an amazing time. Y'all look like y'all shut that entire area down. Jid performed. You feel me? I saw some of the people there was in the house jumping up. I saw Twin out there rocking it to Wano, doing his 2 steps going on. You feel me? And absolutely gotta give a shout out to Sunday. Feel me? Doing what he always do, just show the magic, rocking the all red Mario swag. I'm telling you, I'm peeping the fits. I'm peeping the looks.
Sundays be tripping me out, bro. I love Sundays. He funny, bro. He be cracking me up.
Bro, y'all been out there living your best life, and I'm just looking at y'all literally doing what y'all always do best, and I just love seeing my family be super successful. I see it every time. And then, like I said, I was just like, oh my God, I'm not there this time, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. My heart was over here throwing straight flowers over here. I was over here just rooting. That's all that matters to me. I want to see y'all win, like always, bro. It was amazing. Look like it took a lot of time to get that together too.
I wasn't there, so.
That wasn't there either. I was there, but boy, it was a lot going on. But I think it'd be so crazy because when you just see the party, you be like, that shit was lit. And then behind the scenes, you'd be like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? And behind the scenes, it'd be like, it's crazy, bro. Because at the surface, we're doing. I feel like we're getting it done. I want our behind the scenes to reflect how it looks on the outside. Because behind the scenes, it'd be like pandemonium, chaos. It's just like running around, like yo. Because even the DreamCon one, like we was all at that one. That shit. It ended up turning out crazy. But like, boy, like we was running around the entire time. We was running. People had to run back to our Airbnb to wash some stuff that ended up like people fucked up and got dirty. And like it was, I'm telling you, bro, it'd be like, it's like always something, bro. That's one thing that I've learned, and like in like throwing these parties, like it's always something. There's always gonna be something, and and as soon as like you be like, okay, people are spray painting the bathrooms. And you get charged for it, and you're like, okay, let's put a security guard there. We fixed it. People are very creative.
Wait, people are spray painting the bathroom, bro? Wait, we window breaker right now? Is that what we doing?
It happened one time at Monday night, and I'm like, bro, they got a whole fucking floor-to-ceiling wall specifically for you to draw on. So why would you do this in the bathroom?
Because, look, hoodlums are going to find a way to hoodlum, no matter what the circumstance.
Niggas.
Hoodlums go hood.
If this was at where?
It was on Monday night.
This is what we doing in Atlanta. The brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was at the brewery. Yeah. This is where I'm at. I'm actually at the brewery right now. But,
Troop is always working. Always working.
That's a fact. You feel me? That's an absolute fact. But not just Troop though. I be seeing Mama too now. You gotta include Mama. No, because I've been seeing Mama work, and I seen her work. And when she's in her mode, get the fuck out of her way. Period. I don't care what none of y'all say. I swear to God, I've been there 4K, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, 7 times. 7. I have seen my mama got pissed.
Bro,
get out of her way.
Bro, and everybody that's listening to this need to know how you came in clutch with us for our first DreamCon, bro.
Yes, VoQualz was working.
Security over here.
Nah.
Nah, that nigga took over. That nigga took it over. That nigga's like, nah, this my shit now, nigga. I'm running this bitch now.
Bro!
I was like, thank God this man is here.
Nah, that was the thing about. See, the thing about that was, I saw how the line was looking on the outside part. So it was like everybody was still cool, but I just noticed that it was so hot out there. So, you know, it was like over 105 or 6 or something down there around that time, and people having heat strokes and stuff. So, like, you feel me? I was inside hanging out with just hanging out with the family, but it just like, I saw what y'all had got going on, and then y'all had like so many things was going on, so I was like, okay, let me just walk around, let me see what's up, where I can fit in my role. And when I just saw the line just look like that, and seeing how the line was being structured, I said, we are getting nowhere at all.
Yeah.
Nowhere. And you having people trying to say some crazy. Nah, let's. Hey, if you don't have your back, if you don't have your code, you ain't getting in. I'm saying this right now.
DreamCon badges. Like, oh, I got my DreamCon badge. I'm like,
The fuck does that mean over here? That don't mean nothing.
This is a whole nother fucking place. Also, I think
You have a wristband? You don't have a wristband?
You ain't got a wristband. Hey, you ain't got a wristband. Hey, flashback. What you mean?
yeah, I took you for the free. Sorry.
Nah, bro.
Nah, I gotta fuck this shit for the friend.
Nah, DreamCon was I was honest to say DreamCon was actually one of the funnest moments I ever had in my life. And actually
The
construction,
last one?
you know, like as like one of the tops of me being a lot of the trap sushi parties that I definitely been in with you guys, and definitely been to a different city, different atmosphere. And it was just like, okay, you feel me? I see how my family rolls. We working. Let's just all just make shit work. I still had a wonderful time that night. Still want to put that out there. I still had a phenomenal time. Walking around, like, you feel me, being a big guard, bumping people, you feel me? Like, I learned a lot.
That shit was crazy.
It was.
It was
that night.
I had an amazing
I
time.
think the one that we had for DreamCon this year, I think it went too well.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I agree.
it went too.
There was no controversy.
No fighting,
There
no
was no
cussing,
line.
no
There was
everybody
no
trying to
kissing.
cut through the line. Not me have to look at.
Were quick.
Yes.
Pictures were good. I was like, suspicious.
Right. I said this is very respectful right now. I'm not used to respectful.
I don't understand what was
Yeah,
happening. Like, we got there. You had the 2 lines,
Yo,
of course.
Steph, Grady said, "What's up?"
Who?
Who?
Grady, from ASW, who used to run ASW.
Oh,
he said,
tell
"Monday
him
Night
to
Out."
say.
I guess
But
I'll let you know.
well, you know, it's because Xfinity was a presenting sponsor on that one.
Oh yeah.
So we had to come correct.
And y'all did. Y'all sure the
Yeah.
fuck did.
Ooh.
Y'all sure did. Y'all, man,
Boring.
shout out to the cameraman. Shout out to the
No.
cameraman.
Yo, the camera was going
What?
crazy. Man, I wish I would have seen it. This nigga had a long ass crane. That
Oh no, I visualized it was.
like, in my face. That shit was crazy, bro. It was fire as fuck, man.
When I said he got y'all looking good, you feel me? Troop running over here, the cameraman sticking with him too, like,
Yo.
yeah, you thought I'm gonna miss you, huh? No, yeah. That man, the cameraman was like Maury. It was sticking with you, my boy.
You know the way Troopy bounced around on
Boy,
stage.
what? You know, I was surprised he didn't pull the skydive this time. I'm used to the skydive. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. It was like a gap between the stage and the crowd, and I was like, I could dive, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
You gotta get that running start.
Let's not do that. So if you look at some of my pictures on my Instagram, you'll see me sitting down. I ran up to the edge of the stage and I stopped and I just sat down. And I was like,
I did see a picture of you just sitting down on the socials.
Nah, he took the hesitant. You know what?
Business decision.
If I jump here now, I won't perform tomorrow, so I'll be good right now. You feel me? I'm gonna send my ass right here. Nah, but like I said, y'all look fantastic. Y'all did phenomenal, and the one thing I would definitely say, I'm absolutely proud of you two, because I definitely been there in the beginning of it all. Like, y'all understand, I've been there in the beginning. Like, I just now walked to the south. Like, I finally just like, you know what? Let me just go to the city and see what it's talking about. Like, there. We there, small building. And, like, they have been through a lot of stuff that's been going crazy this year. What were you going to say?
I was just going to throw out that Anime Week in Atlanta 2022.
Woo!
Our first Trap Sushi.
Woo! What a night.
That was 2 years ago. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Damn, I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. You was?
I was Naruto's mom that Trap Sushi.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
What we did. The shoot to announce the pregnancy was like, she was Naruto's mom. I was the fourth Hokage. I was Naruto's dad.
Yeah, and that was right before that Trap Sushi because I ended up re-wearing that cosplay. Don't know where it is now. That was a cute wig though. That wig was cute.
Yeah, man. Dang, bro. And that is right around the time I met you because fucking Nike and Blaze invited me to the Airbnb, and it was crazy because niggas almost hit it off immediately. Niggas started singing songs and freestyling this shit. I was like, oh, I fuck with these niggas. I was like, oh, okay, all right, bet. Let's get it. Yeah,
now,
that joint was crazy.
But I definitely love, like, you know, meeting you guys for the first time and just realizing, of course y'all doing y'all thing, club owners, all that good stuff, but then just seeing how nice and humble and all of that stuff you guys were. Like, before I even truly knew who Troop was, I just remember being in the B&B. You know, sometimes I like to just break off to myself for a second. We downstairs. You know, they got the arcade system in there. I'm like, hey, they got like 1,000 games in this thing. And I'm like, they got some Streets of Rage in here. I'm like, you know what, let me put on some Streets of Rage. And all of a sudden, this person comes sit down like, oh, they got Streets of Rage. Can I play with you? I'm like, oh, cool, I can play. Not knowing that this is freaking Troop brand of Trap Sushi. And we just played Streets of Rage. I'm telling him about some of the things he didn't even know about the games. Like, you know you can do this, right? And it was a fun time. And just the fact that I didn't even know that you were Troop brand of Trap Sushi, and just seeing how you just wanted to play games, vibe out, super nice, super chill. And it was like, you know what? I can get down with people like this.
Bro, I love video games, bro. Like, and here's the thing. I don't know if that was my first time playing Streets of Rage or not, but it may have been, but I had heard of it. And then when I saw the arcade game, and I was like, ooh, shit, they got games. And I'm like, okay, what kind of games they got on here? But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but I think the game, it had like it was like 50 or like a whole bunch of different games on there that you could like kind of swipe from and choose from. Yeah, man, it was one of those. It was like now they'll load up the system with like all the games now.
Right.
From that time, because it was like, yeah, and it was one of those, and I was like, bro, what? Streets of Rage? I was like, let's go. What's up? Like, I love video games, and I'll tell you what made me get like hooked on them. I was at this I don't know where I was at. I was somewhere, and it was like it was either I was like, and like it was like something my mom was doing or something. But you know, I walk around. I was wandering, and I found like this, like it was like a recreational room, and they had an arcade game in there. And it's the first time I ever seen this. And like the place where you put quarters in, it wasn't no quarters. It was a button. And the first time I ever seen it, I was like, oh shit. So I pressed the button, and on the game, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When I pressed the button, it gave me one life. I pressed that bitch 99 times. Unlimited lives. And I pressed it till I could press it no more. It wouldn't let me press after 99. I was like, let's get it.
How many lives did you go through?
Yeah, how many times you re-zeroed it?
I ain't gonna lie. By the time it was, I didn't use all 99. By the time it was over, I think I had like 60 left. I definitely went through a lot of lives. But I mean, you know those games, there's no way you're gonna make it through on one play. Like you can't. You're gonna die. They're made for you to die.
The arcades are designed that way because they want your quarters.
Yeah. So you know, I would just like, I was hitting the fuck out of that button, get them lives, and like once I had 99, I was like, let's get it. And I definitely sat down. I think I was down there. It had to been like 3-4 hours, bro, just playing that one game. And since then, I've been like, I love arcade games. Like,
well, if that was your foray in the arcades, you couldn't start at a better place than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm letting you that right now.
That's facts. That is a very good one. That one's really good. And I don't know if y'all ever seen the Simpsons one.
Yes.
There's like the Simpsons one is really dope too. I like that one as well. Yeah.
The Simpsons arcade is actually one of the first arcades I've ever played. So when I was little,
Yeah.
I'm more than likely the oldest person here, so I remember a lot of things a little more. But yeah, The Simpsons and Ninja Turtles are two of the first arcades I've ever played, and of course Pac-Man. But those were like the ones.
Yeah. That's the only ones I can remember. Like thinking about first ones.
I think my first one was
more.
like I think my first arcade game was Galaga.
It's a good one.
I like it.
I was
Galaga.
obsessed with Galaga, and there was the other one that was very similar to it that had a similar name. I can't remember the name of it, but I was playing like the very old classic arcade games. Like,
Dick Dug, you know.
Oh, Dick Dug, that's all the way back.
All the way back. Like that's what I started off with, and like pinball.
I was more of a Miss Pac-Man. That was me. I was more of a Miss
I
Pac-Man.
I stand Miss Pac-Man.
All I know is I just had.
I don't think I've ever beaten that game. Like I have never even gotten like in the high score of Pac-Man.
I know I know the arcade Miss Pac-Man was a difficult breed at the time, and I was nowhere near on an incredible level as my mother. Now, true DC sound. He'll be back.
This is twice. Yeah, he'll be back.
He'll be back. But
I
that could. I can see that actually happen too.
That's twice. He'll be back.
Let me plug my phone in. Hold up. I have no excuse. I'm at home.
See, look, there he is. Hey!
You got a charger?
No.
Man. Yeah, we good. We back. We live. We are action. You're here. He's surviving. Soul survivor.
Yes, we were talking about Miss Pac-Man and how I was pretty good at the game. My sister was a beast.
Oh yeah, my mother was a god.
What?
This. My fault. Let me correct myself. A goddess. She was a goddess at that game. Absolutely. I never saw a woman who went to level 25 and still going like it's just pieces of candy.
Pac-Man?
Yeah. Arcade too. I mean, she go to the laundromat and would stay there and tell me to wash clothes.
Shout out to the laundromat, Miss Pac-Man. I remember that.
That's why I was like the laundromat, Miss Pac-Man. That's when I say arcade, I mean the ones you go to, laundromats, David Bust, not like boy, the Marvel vs. Capcom next to them. I'm talking about them. Yeah.
Yeah, I be on there. What games have y'all been on? Have y'all been looking at any of the newer games that's coming out?
I ain't gonna lie. Like now, this month, I mean, obviously everybody been on Sparking Zero. Obviously, right?
By the way, I have to take this time because this will also be going on Spotify and then YouTube later. How are you guys out there doing on Sparking Zero? Because I heard a lot of talking before it came out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I heard a lot of jarring about who's going to be beating who online.
I'm going to be real.
Yo, it's hard. It's Renee! What's up? It's fire. I love Sparking Zero.
You know, we just did a pop-up at SoFest.
What's up?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh! Hey! Hey! Look at this! Hey, hold up. Wait a minute. How you do it? How you do it?
Hey,
I just a girl. I'm in the Yeah. What do you mean?
So we gotta try Twitch now.
Oh, that's so cute. Play my song on y'all Twitch. But yeah, that's
I'm good. Are y'all on there?
Oh my goodness.
From here?
No, bro.
Oh, okay, bet. I'll be in a second. Andre here? Okay, bet. Dang, man. That's just crazy. Wait, we're talking about Sparking
Yes.
Zero.
Yes.
So we went to a party last week. It was a haunted house party, but in that haunted house, in the corner by the skeletons, they had a TV, and they was playing Sparking Zero. And I got on there and played it one time. I picked the most you're gonna win instantly team ever. I don't know if y'all know Dragon Ball Z. I picked Goku Ultra Instinct.
I was waiting on
like, and I picked Jiren, the nigga that was fighting him, and I picked the monkey Vegeta.
Grade 8.
And I picked those 3. And I played the grade 8.
Dick to the fullest. Dick to the fullest.
See, I've been listening to the freezer too much. but yo, I ain't gonna lie. I played against somebody who knew how to play, and bro, they whooped me so easily. And I was like, God dang. So it's fire, but it's like you got to know how to play it. Because I used to play like the older Dragon Ball Z games, and it's a lot like that. But you do have to have some skill to play it, which I've learned.
Oh no, absolutely. No, I've been seeing the talk going around in the Zero card lately. I've been seeing people dying to the grade 8 Vegeta a lot. I see people Sonic swaying a lot. I see people going around being Chaozu spamming. I'm seeing everybody picking not Ultra Instincts but Super Saiyan Goku because they like to do that automatic kick that just homes you from afar away. Yep. Y'all don't think I've been paying attention. Oh no, I have. You motherfuckers been talking out there. Y'all been talking.
I have been secretly going into people's streams, and I just have to say that y'all win-loss records aren't what y'all were making it out it was gonna be.
Oh no! You're not how gamers talk when it comes to
I know.
TKG. We said this. Everybody's gonna be talking like that. I'm still waiting on. I'm still in the background patiently because, like I said, I seen all of my friends talk mad crazy. I'm just posting skits or just regular 5 seconds, just being funny and poking at things that I know people are going to say. I saw Riff. Fifth Hokage done called out Blaze, all his people in the film. I done saw Blaze responded to a lot of people when it comes to this game. And my question is, if we're going to do this, can we actually set this time up? Because I've been seeing all y'all talking. I've been seeing the classics. I've been seeing the Tracys. I've been seeing the Joes. I've been seeing all y'all. Yeah, I'm calling y'all on your names because y'all been talking. So if y'all going to do this.
The podcast is real.
If y'all going to do this, please set up the arena. I'm tired of the talk. Set up the arena. Because all y'all doing is talking. And I have seen nobody swung. Not once yet.
In fact, Trap Sushi. Set it up.
Like, hey, why did Steph... Yo, why her eyes is... She said, what? What? Yeah, be the Angels. Yeah, be the Angels. Be Weiss. Be the Angels over there. Set the battleground.
We need to set up a dragon...
What are we doing again?
A Trap Sushi sponsored Sparking Zero tournament.
We just had one.
See, and that's to tell you nobody knew about it. We didn't promote it enough.
Yeah, we had one last Saturday at Soul Play Indicator, and the winner got a cash prize and a Trap Sushi Dragon Ball Z hat, and I think second place also got a Dragon Ball Z hat. But I mean, we could run it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Run one back when all of the talkers are gonna be in town.
Yeah, no, like when AWA comes around the corner, everybody the family coming back. The family coming back to the AWA. They know fans buzz about it. Oh no, we coming back, and a lot of people are coming to ATL. So I feel like as an angel, he'll be back.
He'll be back
as an angel. As you guys being the angels of this world and guiding the people, you should be ready to set this up and just let it happen. I mean, all the YouTubers, they're gonna be there.
Speaking of which, I know you guys can't see chat. Bombay Shay said, "Are y'all hosting an after party for AWA?"
Woo! Good question.
We are, and fingers crossed if everything works out. We may be in the convention center.
So official.
Wait, in the
easier.
In the center.
Maybe at GWCC. Maybe.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Don't tell nobody.
Ooh.
Okay, ain't this going on YouTube?
Yeah. Spotify and YouTube. What you mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're working on it to see if we can just rent out one of the ballrooms and just throw the after party at AWA in the Congress Center. And it'll just make everything just so much more easier. Pay for parking one time. Pull up to the GWCC.
Y'all already there. For some people, of course, others are gonna still pregame and stuff. But for others, y'all already there.
Already there.
Yo, because you know I'm a pregame god.
Regardless of where we're at, yes, absolutely, we are doing an AWA after move. And also, can we please normalize winter cons? Because it'd be too fucking hot to be putting on all this cosplay.
Ain't gonna lie, I already got like 2 cosplays winter already on the way, and I've been over here calculating because like I said, we already coming down there for AWA because you know we having our B&B set up. Which I'm gonna say this by the way, you definitely need to pull up because I know you didn't pull up on us in Texas because you know I know you be tired and stuff.
Yeah, y'all got a pool.
Yeah, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. I told y'all that when I was at the B&B. I literally said that. I said, okay, well, I'm finna go, y'all, because I have a B&B party to attend to. So it's a pool party. You was tired because you had, you know, it was after Trap Sushi, so you was ready to aid.
I tried to convince everybody to stay inside, and then I ended up in the streets.
And y'all were a 5-minute walk away.
Yeah, we were. Like one of those nights, I think it was Friday night. We had already done RDC Live on Thursday, so I'm like, what more do y'all want from me? That Friday, they're like, oh, my mind is like, oh, come on, we're going to go to LAN party. Let's go to LAN party. I said, nah, because we already going out.
Bro.
We need some time in between it. So I had like this grand master scheme, like, okay, like they were all playing drinking games. I said, okay, I'm going to get them so fucked up.
Yes.
They're not want to leave.
Yes, I noticed that when I got there. I ended up at LAN party. I was so mad. It backfired completely, 100%.
You know what? Just real quick. Speaking of LAN party, I want to take this time out to say happy birthday, Greg.
Happy birthday, Greg!
Don't know whenever you see this, but I'm sure you're turning up right now because New York Comic Con is actually going on right now. Mm-hmm. And I know he's in the middle of something.
Man, I know he's going all the way up.
And another LAN party and Trap Sushi had a thing together. I wasn't there for it. I'm missing out way too much of this. All right, I'm missing out way too much of this. I'm starting to cry on the sidelines. How much I'm missing?
I'm gonna start hopping in the car more often, and
I'm gonna start buying. You know, we in the Tennessee. We 4 hours like mama.
Where in Tennessee?
Nashville. Not Nashville. I'm sorry, Franklin.
Okay, so I didn't know y'all were that close.
Yeah, we had this talk before.
That's why we're there for everything. Just about.
I said, where the fuck these niggas coming from? And knocking the cap, I was like, I think they may be in Georgia.
Yeah, we know.
Look, as often as we're down there, it's like, man, they're always down there. They must have a lot of money. No, it's gas money. That's all it takes.
It's close.
I thought y'all were I thought y'all were down here because I always see Drell's content with Becky, and I know she lives down here. So I said, these niggas move ain't tell nobody.
Well, that content gets done when we're down there for cons. And except for last week, I actually took a trip down to Georgia to.
Oh, that was good.
To take care of some things. But
shut up.
Like that, y'all have stockpiled a shit ton of content then. Because this whole time I'm like, wow, they live here.
No. In the future. But it's just right now. We definitely be there a lot though. We definitely be there a lot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Literally.
And if it's something big enough, we can always just go down. So always make sure that we know what's happening.
Okay. Let's see what we got coming up. Halloween is on Trap Sushi Halloween, October 31st.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cosplay as. What did I buy? I bought a Nanami cosplay. Oh, and a Blue Lock. I think I may do Blue Lock on Halloween. Like, and you're just gonna see me kicking a soccer ball around all Monday Night Garage. They'll probably kick me out. I don't care. I'm gonna be in there doing all types. I'm gonna be challenging people in the middle of the party, like 1v1. You ready?
Nah.
Okay. I was about to say I don't think they'll do anything if you're just kicking a ball around. But if you're talking about 1v1 and folks and getting tricky,
I'm that ball. I'm gonna be. Put me in Blue Lock. How about that?
She gonna have a flow moment. She gonna have a flow moment. The entire thing. Ollie's gonna take one shot. The world's slow motion.
Thing for the okay, Stephanie, you gotta put the ball away now. But what?
All right.
You got it.
So yeah, so we have Halloween coming up. Those tickets are on sale. Honestly, October. Honestly, as of now, it's just Halloween and AWA. That's all we're working on right now.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of the year.
No, trust me. Y'all done a lot this year already.
A lot.
Yeah.
Y'all done a lot.
We thought we were gonna do something in November, but I don't think we are. I'm sure. I think Troop may be going to Camp Flognaw.
Ooh.
I think Trap Sushi's gonna make an appearance at that. And when I say Trap Sushi, I mean Troop. So that's other than that though. Listen, if you don't make it to AWA, I'm sorry. That's it. That's your last chance.
On game. Because I'm telling you, this AWA, we're going out with a bang this year. You understand me?
Merry Christmas.
Going out with a bang. I'm telling you. This is the one when I'm trying to walk away out like how I was last time when I was with family. And the only difference is I had somebody carry me out. But this time I can visualize walk out myself. So that's the mode I'm going for. I'm going for that. Not blackout. I mean, I'm still here. I'm functioning. I'm live with the family. We lit. We're turned up. And me literally walking out of Trap Sushi and going to the family house and be like, damn, we did that shit. Give me some. Wow. Literally. I love it.
I can't even cap. I don't even remember AWA last year.
AWA was more of a chill one, though.
For 2023? Yeah.
What happened at AWA last year? God. I was barely even at the con. But that's because they had outgrown the Renaissance Waverly. Like, that's just not a good fucking location for AWA anymore. It's too big for Cobb Galleria Center. But I was sad to see it go because it's like AWA was my first con ever.
Oh.
So I had like some, I had some attachment to that location, but it was time for them to move. The Georgia World Congress Center is definitely a much better space for Atlanta cons.
Oh no, absolutely.
Now.
Oh yeah.
And it's like also bigger, and they have phone service, and
like.
Wait a minute. I remember what happened at AWA last year now. I almost fought somebody.
The cops were called. I know that.
The cops were called at AWA?
Last year?
Last year? Was it last year?
No, I know this year.
The loud music?
Yeah, that was
the last music,
year.
the speaker?
Right. He's right.
Was that not 22?
No, because 22 was our first one. And that's why we thought it was going to be okay for the next one, because it was like, do it bigger. And I think they remembered last year.
In the
I thought the last one, AWA last year, right?
He's right. It was AWA last year because remember that's when Cobb Galleria the hotel dropped all those bullshit rules about.
I remember that. I'm talking about like, I remember the last year one because I don't think we did much that time because after they dropped all the rules and stuff on that one last year.
But there was
that's when I'm thinking, like, are you sure it was last year?
Yeah, because 2022 was our first one, and
and our first
we
one
were
was
just
first
getting
one
to know
was,
people. We didn't turn up quite that much because that was the day where on the last day we didn't stay the whole day because that was the day when we like halfway through the day we left, like that night we didn't even stay that night. And last year
we didn't either.
Where it was like. Last year was the year where it was like they tried to do something inside, and it was like you can't do that, and I think they tried to take it outside, and it was like, nah, you can't do it out there either.
They shut it down. Yeah, the hotel was not playing around because we had a booth last year, and I really don't remember anything about last year except for us just having issues in the exhibit hall that I won't go into details since this will be uploaded. Just know that somebody almost had to see about me that day at the exhibit hall.
No,
And
okay,
it was
all right, hold up. All right, we
Okay.
ain't finna Zeus Network this right now, all right?
You know what this is?
We ain't finna Zeus Network this right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
tell the story. Like,
I know we real. Well, holy shit. Holy shit. I was expecting that. Wait a minute, Ma.
Somebody gonna have to see me.
Wait a minute, Ma.
about me. Like it took like the clutches of God to control me that day. Like it was bad. Okay, I guess I might as well tell a story. But so we had a booth for AWA, but we threw a party that Thursday, like the kickoff party. So we did not set up our booth on that Thursday in the exhibit hall. We actually did not set it up, I think, until like Saturday because we were busy with like all the different parties and stuff that was going on. And so nobody ever sent us an email. And this is like not AWA's fault, by the way. It's not higher up AWA's fault. It's like some low level volunteer people type shit fault. But nobody ever sent us an email like saying anything. And you know, if you've been to cons, you'll see like not everybody shows up the first day to set up their booth. Like, you know, like you'll just see their name tag and like the empty booth, and you know, like they get there when they get there type shit. So we pull up to AWA, right, to finally set up the Trap Sushi booth. Tell me why, where we were assigned, somebody else commandeered our shit, took our fucking name down, and set they shit up at our fucking booth. So I'm already heated because like Troop and my brother-in-law are there first. And I'm like, I dropped them off with the merch and stuff, and I'm parking. So I'm trying to make my way over there. I'm already heated. So Troop goes over to the people who stole our booth, and it's like this white girl, and he taps her, and he's like, "Hey, you know, this is our booth." Like, and like they're like, "Well, Trap Sushi didn't show up," and she's like, and Troop was like, "We are Trap Sushi. We're here now." Well, I don't know what you want me to tell you. So long story short, I start raising a little bit of hell. They end up having to find us a new space, which ended up being better than where we were originally assigned. But that's not the point. Because the point is, the people come over to us and they're talking to Trip. They're like, "Hey, so like, how was your interaction with that girl?" He was like, "It was fine, but you know, I could tell like she was like kind of like rude, dismissive, or whatever. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal." And she's like, "Okay, you know, I was just wondering, you know, like what your interaction was like." And Troop was like, "Why? Did she say something like I hit her or something?" And the lady was like, "Yeah, she did." And I was like, "You bitch!" Like this bitch literally accused my husband of hitting her. This white bitch. And when I tell you, it took everybody. I almost stormed my little ass right over to that fucking booth, and I was about ready to flip this bitch table over. I'm like, because first of all, you don't do shit like that. Like, you know, like as a black man, you don't do shit like that. Now, luckily, we know the people like over AWA. We're cool with them. They know us. They know we don't run like that. Like we don't roll like that or anything like that. But I almost fucking did that day because I'm like, first of all, Troop would never hurt anybody. Like he wouldn't even hurt a fly. I would. So that's why I'm like, you got us mixed up. Like you have us completely fucked up. Ugh. So that's literally the only thing I remember about AWA last year is wanting to beat this bitch ass. And their shit was ass. So, you know, like, so Blaze and Anastasia, Nike and all of them, like, they're over at our booth. So, so Anna and all of them go over to these people's booth and just start touching on all they shit. And they're like, Then when they came back, they were like, "Oh my gosh, those people are terrible. They didn't even look up to greet us. They're not gonna make any sales." I was like, but they had our bag. They went over there. They fucked with them a little bit. I appreciated that. It was much better than what I would have done.
They DD'd them.
I love it when the family sticks together.
I will say this though, that was my first time like experiencing racism within like cons, like anime cons. Like, you know, you always hear about it and like, you know, some of us experienced it firsthand, but that was my first time like finally like experiencing that firsthand, because I'm just like, what would possess you to accuse this black man of putting his hands on you when all he did was come over nicely and ask you, like, hey, like, you know, you're in our shit, like, you know, well, you gotta go talk to those folks over there, and then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, he put his hands on me, he hit me. I'm like, bitch, like, that was my first time ever experiencing that, and it was like a very quick reminder to keep my black ass with the rest of the blurs. Because it was just like, it was the worst con experience I have ever had. But luckily, AWA handled it for us. So, you know, they took care of us, and we got a really nice, like, large area. And our booth ended up being like the first booth you saw when you walked into the exhibit hall. Like, you had to go past us. So, I mean, we did good, and it was cool. But I could have done without, you know, all of that.
That's good to know, because I remembered where the booth was. So that wasn't the original spot.
No, that wasn't the original spot. They had to go pull tables and shit out of nowhere, like it was whatever.
It's the hair for me. it was the hair. Yeah.
I was like, well, whatever. Like,
enjoy y'all little booth.
We have a much smoother time at Momo, so. But no hate to AWA, because I love AWA, and like AWA, that was, like I said, that was my first con. So I am gonna miss them at Cobb Galleria Center just for like the nostalgia, but for their growth, I do think it's best for them to be somewhere a lot bigger.
Oh, I do agree. I will say this though about AWA, because like I said, my first time was dealing with there. That's when I truly met Nike and Blaze and all the other, because I was playing hide and go seek and stuff. So when that stuff was going on around that specific time, I say that was probably the only highlight I ever had that time, because it's funny because how she mentioned about fighting, but I explained that story on here I think twice already, because people love.
It's been a while though.
People love asking me about that story, but basically to reiterate what happened around that time. There was basically this one Pacific person that was up there, was being very handsy and touchy and very weird around there. So he was being very disrespectful to the friends and stuff I was basically having around. So I almost punched the guy. Not gonna lie, I almost punched him. But shout out to Sus, Mama, because oh my God, this is where the story gets great. She pulls me down. I walk down, and I'm heated. I'm going off. You feel me? Because I'm just like, bro, I really got this old ass touching me. They looking at me. He was like, who touched you, bro? I was like, bro, that nigga, I was really about to punch him and all that stuff. And then Mama just walked up and she was like, VoQualz. Swear, can't make this up. She said VoQualz. Yeah, I love Sis. She was on one where she had a little something in her body, but it was great.
Oh,
shout out to the litness, because we was lit as fuck. So she was like, VoQualz. And it was like, follow me. Like, she was talking to me like she was a simp. Like, she was my actual senpai. Dead ass. So I'm over here like, what is she about to do? So she's pushing me onto the circle. And then she was just like, look around, VoQualz.
What?
I'm like, what am I looking for? She said, you see all these girls? I was like, yeah. You like ass, don't you, VoQualz? I was like, where are we going with this? I said, where are we going with this? She was like, she hit me with the Mufasa. Everything the light touches belongs to you. She said, you know what, VoQualz? You sit down right here. Sit down right there.
Freaking harem anime.
She said, sit down right there. Ladies! And walked away. I bullshit you not. I got it. It's on my story. It's on my Instagram story. If you think I'm lying, click my 2022 AWA experience. It's literally on my Instagram story. It's not, I'm telling you, it's the funniest experience I ever had down there. And that's one thing was super lit for us, because I said we controlled the lobby area. And we made that area so lit that they called the sheriff on us. Like, boy, we had that one speaker came by, they plugged it in the DJ. We had Pierre. We was in that mug jumping, going bonkers. You hear me? Until they called 911. And I ain't gonna lie, that let me know that we were doing a fantastic job.
Yeah. I think that was my first time meeting all of them, but I don't remember it because I was pregnant. So I couldn't do anything. Like, I didn't have any fun AWA 2022 because I couldn't do shit.
No drinking.
You got a baby.
It was so boring. I was like, why am I here? Oh, like it was just so lame. Like everybody was having such a great time in the lobby that one night. I think we came on like a Friday night or something. Everybody's just having a grand time, and I'm just like, I'm watching people like do cocaine in the bathroom, and I'm just like, it was so boring. I was drinking juice.
Oh shit! The podcast is real.
The One Piece is real!
Nobody did it, but I saw it. It was there. It was there. Yup.
I was not expecting that.
Yes, I love it.
There's troop left. Troop ass left. Oh, my
Look
bad.
at we're too innocent. We be I be smoothing on by. I know how to dodge people. I've been great doing that. I've been doing really great on that in ATL. I swear to God.
And I don't even drink, so I'm super innocent.
Nah. We don't need to see. That's one thing about us. We don't need to be drinking together. Cause we turn to a different breed when the family get together, especially we in our B&Bs. Oh yeah, we turn to different. I still got mama over there singing lip gloss popping. I ain't never seen her.
Yeah, like that one year, the first year we came to DreamCon. VoQualz, I don't know if you were there that night, but y'all were there at the Airbnb literally every single night. But it was the night where we stayed in to play drinking games, like to play card games.
I don't think I was with y'all on that night. I don't think I was.
One night y'all weren't with us because we're in the Airbnb for DreamCon. We're playing like, the drinking card games and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But remember the Airbnb we had, the kitchen area, like it had that huge sliding window.
Oh yeah.
That dining room area opened up full.
Oh yeah.
It was
That
like,
was a great B&B.
like, the room was damn near a balcony at that point. Like the whole wall opened up. So we had it open. So like we're screaming, yada yada yada, and a flying projectile comes through that window and hits me dead in the head. And
Yes, I remember that. Oh my God, I remember that.
remember? Renee is sitting like right next to me. So like my back is like, I'm not looking at the window. She's sitting right next to me. First thing that popped in my head was, why would she hit me? Like, why would she hit me? That was my first thought. My second thought was, oh my God, the neighbors are pissed off because we're screaming, we're so loud.
Yes.
And then my last thought was, oh my God, it's happening. Like, I had so many things that went through my mind. Come to find out, it was my dumbass fucking brother-in-law because he was apparently screaming from like the bottom, like, let me in. And none of us could hear him because we're screaming. So what does he do? He pulls his wallet out, chucks it through the fucking window, hits me dead in the head. I have it on camera somewhere. Like, it cuts off, like, right as I get hit. But I'm just like, why me? Like,
the accuracy.
Why me? No, you were there.
Yes, I was there. When it hit
me, you were like, whoa.
Yes, I remember that. I saw that in 4K. I laughed. I couldn't believe he was that accurate when he threw that bad boy.
Bro, dead accurate. I was like, if you don't come in here and sit the fuck down, like, I couldn't figure out why he didn't just call us. Maybe his phone died.
We were loud.
We were
loud.
We were literally screaming. I was like, damn, these neighbors hate us.
I'm telling you, that's what I told y'all. When the family gets together and then when we start to turn up, we don't know you're talking about us literally racing outside.
That happened.
Yeah.
We were drunk racing outside.
Maya broke a nail, and then I ended up getting hurt too because when we all decided to run all the exact same time, all next to each other, somebody hit me like on the takeoff, and I slowed down. I said, you know what? That's enough for me. I think my running days are over.
I don't even know why we even bothered to do that, but I think the competition in us just got us for real.
We were bored, and all the moves were just falling through. Like nothing was really working out, and I was the only one who was like, "Let's stay and let's play games." And everybody was like, but you fell asleep. We don't know what to do." And what happened? Everybody
stayed. Everybody stayed.
Maya ended up staying, and then the rest of them ended up coming back.
Yeah, I was in my cowboy, and I was like, you know what? I said, you know what? Me and him just had the same idea. We were just like, cause we're like you. I swear to God, we are like you. You might think that we party almost every. No, when we do our prologue, we did our prologue, right? After our prologue, most of our prologues we literally be hanging out with y'all or the kickoff party or whatever. Then we be at our B&B for day 2. It ought to be land party or something else that's going on that night. And then when it was day 3 and it was like, oh, land party got something going on again, and there is another party going on, and then I went out and I literally bought a cowboy outfit. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look good. And then I wore it and I went to y'all B&B. I was like, you know, let me just talk to y'all a little bit before y'all go. And then I just see like everybody was making moves and plans, and I was like, okay, cool. But you know what? I don't even feel like going no more. So let me just go back and change and then come back. And then when I walked back to the B&B, I just see this man sitting on the couch. It was just like, and one playing on his phone like always. And I was looking at him. He was like, "You're not going either, huh?" He said, "No, good, because I'm not doing the same thing."
And like, Lamb got everything out of me that first night with like Mayan, like this bright ass fucking light in the middle of Lamb party, and her and I are just like screaming into it.
Her
and then
that big ass LED light.
Yeah, when I go back and watch the footage, I said, "Damn, we had that bitch bright."
Yes,
like bright as hell.
She had that in people's faces, bro.
Yeah.
She's like, "Look, vocals."
That was the night I said I wasn't going out, and I was like, "Oh, let me just get everybody drunk," and then I ended up getting.
No, you got you came out with us. Yeah.
And I ended up going out, and I gave all I had that night. I couldn't go back.
I enjoy the one where we stayed there the most. And the one where we stayed inside, and then we played the like I said, the drinking games, and then we started walking around and done the blindfold game. It was fun.
I'm never playing that game with none of y'all ever.
I am innocent. I just recorded.
Mm-hmm.
I was the cameraman.
Bro, Nike set me up for failure. Like, he literally set me up for failure. Like, Blaze had Maya right by the fucking table. By the time I had finally made my way back to my seat, Maya had already changed into her outfit for the night.
Bruh, I laughed. That was a Vegeta. She pulled a Vegeta on you. I ain't gonna lie. She pulled a Vegeta on you.
I'm like, okay, so I told them, I said, I'm not doing no more blindfold games with y'all, because y'all don't fight fair.
I will, if we do that again, I will definitely control the situation better. Because
I was like, we should have been next to each other.
Because I was recording, and I was just like, I can't, if I say something, I feel like I'm cheating. I'm going to let them talk.
I went back and watched your story, and I was like, bro. You could see Maya, like, leaving, coming back into the...
Oh, no, when she left, she admitted to the table.
I was like, okay, whatever. But so AWA will definitely be our last event for the year, of course. Mm-hmm. Well, thank God, because I want to enjoy, my winter break and, Christmas and time with family.
Mm-hmm. Holidays.
Yeah, so that'll be the last one. And then next year could be crazy. There's a chance.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Yeah, it could get a little crazy next year. Like, we're up in the ante, I think, next year. So stay tuned. I don't want to speak out of turn and say things. I don't want to jinx us, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself. But hopefully next year is 3 times what this year was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do know one thing that we were talking about backstage before the thing happened, that you were hoping to add another food item to Trap Sushi.
Yeah, so we were on a team call one night, and they were like, have we ever considered adding wings as an option at Trap Sushi? We got the sushi for Japan, but what's more Atlanta than hot wings? So we're supposed to be going to... Where the fuck is Troop, bro? We're supposed to be going to... So Troop connected with... so Troop went to, I think it was a Duke Deuce's listening party last night, and he met this guy named Debo, and he owns this restaurant called Debo's Wings, Seafood, and Daiquiri, and we're gonna go pull up there tonight to go check the space out, because they have these awesome screens that are connected into 4, so naturally you're ooh, gaming tournament, we could game on these big ass screens here. So we're supposed to be going to go check it out, because I saw that their daiquiris are gorgeous, and I'm I want to try this. And I heard their wings are really good, so I'm okay, if they really bout it, then maybe we can have them pull up at a Trap Sushi, and we're gonna be hawking hot wings in the middle of Trap Sushi. And I said that's the most nigga is gonna get. I'm stopping after that.
I told her at that point it's because you're really gonna start attracting them ratchet, hood.
We gotta be careful with that. I have a very like strong opinion on attracting too many outsiders into like the anime and blurred community. Because those be the ones that typically harass women and like fuck up the vibes.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, we know. We know about that. We boy,
not very happy about it.
A lot of people. Like, I ain't gonna say a lot of people. It was a very unnerving sight to see though. Like,
I know we talk about like not gatekeeping and like the anime community, but sometimes you have to gatekeep to keep it like balanced and leveled. Sometimes you have to gatekeep, and I'm okay with doing that.
And some of y'all gotta come in to cosplay act like y'all don't want to be. Y'all be trying to come in and look like me. You can't pull a me. All right. Not everybody can pull a moi. All right, you can't come in with a regular style jumpsuit and walk in think you cool. Nah, y'all not slick. Y'all not slick. The dreadheads too. I've been catching y'all. Yeah, keep your eyes on the dreadheads. Them dreadheads be slick, boy. They be slick. I've been seeing them. Y'all don't even be dancing. Nah, y'all don't. Y'all think y'all be slick. Y'all don't.
No, but
I'm not gonna cap. Like Trap Sushi is for everybody, but if you are not coming to Trap Sushi to turn up, have a good time, dance, like fellowship with your mutuals, please stay the fuck home.
Absolutely.
Like, please stay home. Like, we are here to have a good time. Like, bring back dance floors. Bring back dancing. Like, fuck the sections. Like, fuck the lounges. Like, I'm not paying all my money to sit at a fucking couch and like watch y'all smoke hookah. Like, I'm here to dance. I want to sweat. Like,
yeah.
Bring back dance floors. We have to bring back dancing.
Dance circles.
Yes. Like Soul Train lines.
I was just about to say Soul Train line.
Give me what you got. That's why, like, one of our friends, Jada be everywhere. Literally, Jada be everywhere. And I love when she comes to our parties because she will be the first person to start dancing. And then people see her dancing. They're like, damn, now I want to dance. And then it kind of just like spreads like throughout the party. But you know, honestly, like if you're like genuinely interested, like in the scene, anime, like getting into it, 100%, like yes, come check it out. Like, you know, there have been people who came to Trap Sushi that they're like, I don't even watch anime. Y'all just have good energy. Like I just like y'all's vibe. You know, everybody, like we've heard so many times, like, oh, you know, I'm not really in the community. I don't really watch anime, but I came and everybody was so nice to me. And I love hearing that. I love hearing stuff like that. Because it's like, oh my gosh, like I didn't feel like judged. Like I could have a good time. People were dancing. People were really nice to me. They talked to me. Like people I didn't know were talking to me. I love that. Like that's the type of thing I love. But all that other shit, like harassing women, you know, trying to fight, all that. Yes.
The minority that's like, oh.
Take that to the other side.
I see a lot of ass in there. I need to be there too. Like that minority.
Yes.
I like, girl. Yes. I like, mom. I wish you could see my DMs. I wish you could see my DMs every time I leave y'all place. You have no idea. I get run up every time, bro. Especially after Texas too. After people learn what I did after Texas, and a lot of people start running up on me, and they hit me with the, hey yo, I want to get to some VIP tickets and stuff like that. I looked at them, I was like, what?
Yeah, give me some tickets in the Trap Sushi, and I'm just like.
I'm like, yo.
We're always doing giveaways. Like
I swear to God, that's what I be saying so many times. I swear I be doing that.
I shit you not. Like this one time, like somebody DM'd the page and they were just so nice. I was like, I'm gonna give you tickets. And I just gave them tickets. Like they just happened to catch me running the page that day. And just happened to DM. It was like, oh yeah, you know, I've never done this before. Yeah. I was like, you want to come to the party? You trying to slide? Like, yeah. I'm like, hey, here's some free tickets. They caught me on a good day, like, because for me, I want people to have a good time. Like that's like my number one thing. Well, and it being organized. But besides that, like it's like I want you to have a very good time. So when I find out people are not having a good time, I'm breaking down. I'm not happy. Like my whole purpose has gone out the window. Like I want you to genuinely enjoy yourself and be like, oh my gosh, I finally found a place for me. Because that's why we started Trap Sushi. Like there was nothing like that in Atlanta when we started. We started Trap Sushi in 2020. The first event was like January 2020, right before COVID.
Right before.
We had like 35 to 40 people at the first Trap Sushi. It wasn't even at Monday Night Garage. It was at our bar off Edgewood. And I was telling Drell before you got there, VoQualz, that we had like the chef we had was not the chef we have now, and he made like a dirty bird roll, and it was like a sushi roll with fried chicken and hot Cheetos on top. It was giving trap.
My neck turned when you said that. I ain't gonna lie. My neck did turn.
I ate it. I ate that shit. I was like, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, obviously, I was telling Drell, I was like, oh my god, the Japanese would be mortified. What we did today, it was whatever. But yeah, so like the first event had like 35 to 40 people at it, and then everything shut down, and then we didn't come back until 2021, like July 2021. And then like and so back then, like we moved to Monday Night Garage after the first one, and in the beginning we could only somewhat fill the front of Monday Night. We weren't even using the backspace in the beginning. Like we only like 100 to 200 people were showing up, and then as time went on, we kept throwing the events over and over again. More people started showing up, and one day, like I looked around, I said, I did not know this many niggas liked anime. I thought it was just us. We were just like living in a bubble, like until we started throwing Trap Sushi, because there really was nothing like that except for Controllerize. But Controllerize was more like lo-fi hip hop, anime, more like, you know, like beats. They had gaming, like they were more gaming focused. Like they definitely had like some anime elements to it, but it was very like chill, lo-fi. They still do their events. They do theirs at the other Monday night location. But like there was nothing like just like turn lit like that in the community in Atlanta yet. So yeah, I see all these people and I'm just like, where y'all been at this whole time? I could have had friends this whole time. Like, where have y'all been hiding? I had no idea that many of us liked anime at all. Because I have been watching anime and reading manga since I was in like 5th grade, like 5th or 6th. Like the only person that actually has like lived the same life as me is Renee Koto, because she knows like all the like the little hidden gems that I knew when I was young, like Koto-cha, Peach Girl, you know, like the shit you used to watch on Funimation when Xfinity was still called Comcast back in the day. There was this website I used to go on. I always talk about every interview I do. I always talk about this website. It was called GaiaOnline.com. Oh my gosh, I fucking love Gaia down so bad. And every now and then I'll log back in, be like, oh, how's your economy doing? Like, it was like the best. Like Gaia was like, it was like an anime website where you could like be in forums. So people were always role playing like in the forums, and they had like guilds, and you had like an avatar, and there were games, and so like, and then they like introduced something called movies, and they would be streaming like actual anime on the website. Like you, like your avatar would go into a movie theater with other avatars. It was like Maple Story almost, except you know, it was a lot like Maple Story, but it was such a vibe. But the creators, like I think like some of the original developers left, and then like their role got filled in by people who didn't understand Gaia and like the community and stuff. And so like everything worked off a gold system. So like you do things around the website to gain gold, like that was their currency. And then they introduced like this a gold generator, and like people started botting it, and they started like generating like millions and millions of gold, and they pretty much inflated the currency, and the economy crashed. And then they had this is so crazy. Like this is all like a fucking website. It's wild. Like, and so their economy crashed, and then they had to go from gold to platinum, which was, it was like 100,000 gold was like 1,000 platinum type shit. Like they had to convert it to make it, but it still fucking makes sense. And they end up losing like a lot of users, and now there are actual economy like articles about economics about Gaia Online and how their economy crashed. Like crazy. Professors have like taught on this. It's crazy. But yeah, long story short, yeah, that was a hidden gem. We're the real OGs, you know, of the anime community. Only the real ones remember Gaia. That was a time.
Real ones know.
That was, yeah. You guys will have to look it up after this. I still got my login. I be checking in every now and then. I'm an old head now, so I'll check in. I'll go to the forums, and like the young people would be like, "Oh, brother, another old person talking about how it's just not the same anymore."
Nah. It's okay. It's okay. I think I have reached that stage in life too, because now I'm thinking I'm starting to talk like that as well. I'm slowly starting to realize that, and I saw this post where it was like, if you are reading this timeline, you are an auntie and uncle now, and I'm like, damn, you're right, I am. So I was like, and then they hit me with the Cartoon Network shows. They hit me with the Tombstone, and they said 19 and then 2000 with Cartoon Network. Feel old yet? I said, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Cartoon Network, and they had the best games.
Oh,
They had some fire ass.
they did.
All of the children networks back then had good games. Like Nickelodeon had really good games.
Mhm.
Nick.com, their games were fire. The little like SpongeBob like Krabby Patty game where you
Mhm.
headquarters, or the Wild Thornberries game. Now that game was very well developed. Like it was literally like you were just like a part of like the Wild Thornberries group, and you were just going and like healing and saving animals and putting them in
Mhm.
berries. That shit was fire. And then Disney has some good ass games like the Lilo
Woo!
and Stitch.
I was about to say Lilo and Stitch in the car where you got to pick up the experiments.
Yes.
Kim Possible.
Real quick, I want to shout out
nacho
Nene
cake.
in the chat.
Yes. Hey.
What I need in? I see you. I see you. You tagged me on your body tour. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I've been kicking your ass lately because my abs are starting to show. Hell yeah, baby. Yes. Y'all thought I wasn't working out? Oh no, I've been quiet. I'm on my avatar stage. You feel me? I was like this. I was like, and then I saw my abs coming in. I said, now wait till I hit Florida. I swear to God, it's about to go up. But nah, I agree. The Disney Channel games. I had the my favorite one of the favorite ones of all times was the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, the maze one where you got to collect the coins.
Yes.
That was mine. That was my go-to all the time. It was that, Lilo and Stitch, American Dragon, Kim Possible, and then I think I didn't really play too much of that because then I switched to Cartoon Network, and then I switched to the Teen Titans, and then I got the Ed and Eddies.
And the Ed and the Codename Kids Next Door game when you got to be an actual Codename Kids Next Door, like
Ooh, oh my gosh, people don't understand. That was the time.
we all.
Bro, they don't understand, bro. Hey.
Kids nowadays, like, they have no idea. Like, our daughter, she's almost a year and a half. And I was like, you're so ungrateful already. Because, like, I think, like, before she turned 1 or right after she turned 1, like, everybody was like, Stephanie, why did you do this? She doesn't understand. I turned on Tarzan. I said, you gonna sit here and you gonna watch this.
Damn.
Learn the songs.
She didn't watch a lick of Tarzan, and I cried the entire time watching it again. And then I went up into her room, and I just forced her to listen to like the whole Tarzan soundtrack. I was like, Phil Collins is a masterpiece. You're going to grow up liking this. Like and I'm like, Storm, you don't see the monkeys? Like, look at them, they're singing. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to watch this. And I'm like, she's already ungrateful. Like,
damn.
Get them young.
I had on like Wild Thornberries for her, Rugrats. They're like, Stephanie, this is too advanced. I said, I don't understand. It's animals. She can watch Wild Thornberries. Like, it's fine. She's just gonna be smart. She didn't understand the Rugrats.
They said Rugrats was too advanced for her?
Yeah.
Rugrats?
Yeah, she's not there yet. Maybe when she's 2, she'll appreciate Rugrats. But the Tarzan thing, that really did hurt me. They're like, come on, Stephanie, she's too young. And I'm
Did you try to push her in the Cinderella realm? Did you try to?
No princesses?
I have not turned on a single like Disney princess movie yet. We're starting with my favorites.
Not even The Little Mermaid?
I knew you was gonna go there.
I did turn on Little Mermaid. She was less interested in that than Tarzan. I was like, who child are you? Now she was okay with Finding Nemo, but like Finding Nemo is so brightly colored, like it's so beautifully animated that it's like it's been a while. I'm gonna try and make her watch it again. I don't know, but these kids nowadays, they don't know what they're missing. Like we grew up in the golden era. Like Rocket Power is probably my favorite Nickelodeon cartoon ever.
That is
Like,
a very 90s cartoon.
Rocket Power is my favorite Nick cartoon. Rocket Power had me thinking that I could fucking skateboard, I could ski, I could snowboard, I could roll. I can't do none of that shit. I swear I thought I could though, but I can't do none of it. But that's because growing up, I was very tomboyish. Like I grew up playing soccer. I played soccer my entire life. Like I played soccer all the way up until getting pregnant, and I haven't really played since because your body changes and shit like that. But I was a tomboy growing up, so like watching like Rocket Power and like seeing Reggie Rocket and like she's killing it. Like she's like running with the boys. Like she's like winning like awards. Like she's doing the damn thing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh! I was like, she's me. I'm her. Once again, never roller skated, never did roller hockey, never snowboarded. Like, and also, where the fuck they get all this money? These are all rich fucking activities. Like, they were surfing. Like,
I mean, the dad owns a shop.
But he was a single dad who owned a
I think he was like a sports store.
Store shack.
Yeah.
No, it was a store shack. It was a restaurant. Like he owned a restaurant, and he was a single dad. And I'm just like, where the fuck y'all get this money from?
Rad down in the chat said 1994 animated Spider-Man was my stuff too. If you're referring to the one that was on Fox, which I can't see why you wouldn't be referring to the one on Fox, I thought it was cool when I was watching it, and I've gone back and I've tried to watch it again. It ain't terrible, but it wasn't what I remembered it was. It wasn't like the 90s X-Men cartoon, which still holds up with me. The Spider-Man one, I don't know. I think it was just the presentation, really, and I have to remember this. It's a 90s cartoon. I thought that stuff was crazy back then. So, you get older and you go back and look at things through different eyes. It's like how I love all my 80s cartoons and shows, but then I go back and look at them now. It's like, man, this stuff is cheesy as hell. I really liked this stuff when I was a kid. And it's like, yeah, it's a product of what you grow up with sometimes.
That's so wild you say that because I did not grow up watching like any of those like Spider-Man, X-Men. Like I think like the closest I got to that was Captain Planet, but that's because I was a tree hugger and I ended up going to college and like getting 2 degrees in environmental science. Like Captain Planet was my shit. I was here to save the world for real. But I was on Twitter the other day or was it? Yeah, I think it was on Twitter the other day. And it was like a Spider-Man. It was like the Spider-Man cartoon clip. And it was like, oh, I'm old enough to get this now. And Spider-Man was like, he was in a hospital, like talking to this little girl. And she's like, oh my gosh, please take your mask off. And
I know what you're talking about.
Do that. And he was like, well, okay, I'll do it. And he takes it off. And she's like, oh my God, Peter Parker. And he's like, yeah, I know you'll keep my secret. And then like he flies out and literally the camera pans to the sign that's like hospital for terminally ill kids. And I was like,
oh, basically, you find out you're thinking he's doing this nice thing, but it's like, no, I think I can tell you who I am because you're not going to make it out the week.
Exactly. I was like, yikes. That was kind of morbid. Like, it depressed me. Like that short little clip, I was depressed as fuck for like the next hour. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and that was from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon.
I did not like that. I did not like that shit one bit. I was like, ooh, I'm glad I missed that part.
I mean, he wasn't wrong, though. It's like, I mean...
But did the writers really need to include that? Like, God
but,
damn.
To be fair, because I gotta be the devil's advocate, too, just like when they do Make-A-Wish, where, you have people go visit the dying kids and stuff, and you make them happy, because you want them to at least be in as best spirits as they can. Plus, you never know, a miracle might happen. So for that girl to find out who Spider-Man was, that's like that one last little enjoyment that she gets to have. So
did she die?
She'll die knowing who Spider-Man is.
So she died.
I'm sure she's dead as hell, but you know, she still got to see who Spider-Man was and had a smile on her face, and she was excited, hugged him. I'll keep your secret, you know.
Yeah, you keep a secret, all right. Sure will.
Oh, the '90s were twisted. Like, I cannot believe. All right, now I'm really about to get on my soapbox real quick. But the '90s were so fucking twisted. Like, when it came to these cartoons, like okay, when like Joker and Suicide Squad came out with Margot Robbie, like the way they romanticized Harley Quinn and the Joker, but it's like if you saw like the original Batman, like the cartoon Batman, that nigga was mad fucking abusive to her. Like the Joker was extremely abusive to Harley Quinn. She was literally trapped in like a physical and emotionally abusive relationship. And every now and then, like her heart would tug, and she like kind of sort of be on Batman's side, and Batman would kind of be like, "Why you fuck with this nigga for? Like this nigga clearly does not love you." And she's like, "Oh, that's my put-in," but he was like beating her ass, like it was terrible. And I'm just like, this wasn't a cartoon. Like they were showing this shit back then. Like it was just so fucking inappropriate. Like now when I think about it, I'm just like, you got these little girls growing up thinking that this shit is okay. Like this is not okay. And then when the live action came out, it was nothing like that. Like it was on some heavily romanticized shit. And people had to like remind everyone, like, this ain't really canon for these characters. Like
she's like, nah, you a phony. You a big fat phony.
Multiverses.
Yes, DC is known for that.
Multiverses.
DC
so
is known for
different areas, but you know, the Batman the Animated Series, which is probably my favorite superhero cartoon of all time. They weren't exactly trying to teach little girls that this is the relationship you wanted. You know, Joker was a bad guy, and he was a mentally unstable guy, and Harley Quinn was a mentally unstable girl who used to be his therapist. And she just happened to fall in love during those therapy sessions, and she's throwing it out. You want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom. You know, it's like, he clearly would keep saying, nah, I'm busy.
Hold on. Bro, this nigga keep calling my phone.
Uh-oh.
No, my brother-in-law. Stop.
Their relationship is so funny.
I know, right? The dynamic of their relationship.
I don't know why. Like, y'all just got to be there to see their dynamics, bro. It just be too funny. It's too good.
Who?
You and your brother-in-law. Y'all be too funny, bro. I love it.
About, you want to go to the margarita spot? I'm like, bro, I'm streaming. Stop calling. Calls again. Deny. Calls again. Stop calling me. I'm still on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. He treats you like sis for real. That's sister love right there.
No, literally, like, and I'm like the youngest in my family. It's just my older brother and I. So I've always been the baby, and now I'm like not the baby anymore because my brother-in-law is younger than me. So I'm like having to fill this role. Sometimes it's like big sister. I'm not very good at it because I'd be like, suck it the fuck up. Like I'm not.
Damn.
I'm not that great. Like at being like, I feel like I'm not that great at being a big sister because I've never had to play that role before. I've always been the baby, like doted on, coddled, and I'm like, you want me to coddle you? What about me? Like,
what about my
needs? It's very
needs?
hard to break out of that like youngest child main character syndrome. Like that should be real rough.
She's like, the world don't evolve around you. It's me.
It revolves around me.
It's me. She pulled a blue for foster home. I'm awesome. You're not.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh yeah.
That was so underrated.
Oh yeah. By the way, fun fact, y'all. I literally just finished Foster Home Bachelor. I've been on a Cartoon Network streak. I've been going crazy.
Yeah, now that they're gone.
Oh yeah, no, cool. And there's a lot of things I can say about this show, and I can actually make the case that Blue wasn't 100% a terrible person. He was actually 60% terrible, but 40% a good person. Cause most of the time in the show he just be chilling. They purposely fuck with Blue, and then it's like, what do you expect? You're messing with Blue. But the other 60%, nah. He's a dick. Nah, he's a dick on some of the rights. And some of the things he has a right to be a dick to him, but this doesn't demand that he wasn't a dick. But
it's still his character trait.
But I will make this case. Everybody kept saying this about Blue this, Blue that. I'm like, okay, let me hit y'all with this theory. Who is Blue creator? Mac. Okay. So why is everybody beating up on Blue so much, even though Mac is the one who has the same characteristics as Blue?
He created
I'd
him.
have been like, nigga, you
You created him. His personality is literally from you. Like, why destroying the house and stuff? And then when the mom was like, we gotta send him all this stuff. And do not let me get on when he ate sugar for the first time. When he ate sugar? When he ate sugar and went crazy? And I'm like, oh yeah. That's his creator. Of course he's gonna act this way. And then when everybody else, the episode when nobody's there was in the house, everybody went to the beach. And he said, Blue, listen to me. Think about it. Everybody's not in the house. That means we could do whatever we want. And I'm like, evidence. Pure as day. And everybody's on Blue. But Mac's the one that created him. Mac's the one that created him.
And still comes
and
around.
nobody got
and-
on his ass either.
Like, bro, it's like, I know he's a cool guy, but there's he condones in most of Blue's shit. Cause Blue hits him cause Blue tricks him most of the time, but he knows him. Cause there's an episode of him literally saying, I'm always one step ahead of you.
I mean, at the end of the day, how old is Mac? So, I mean, it's like...
Mac's like 12 in the show, and Blue is like 5.
Yeah. And,
So-
and he created Blue before he was 12. Probably,
Yeah.
I think when he was like 6 or 7. And
Yes.
little boys are
And
dicks.
time going by.
Little boys are dicks.
Yeah. And I truly learned that Blue is the definition of an egotist. His ego is super huge, but he is a big baby at the same time. It's just there. Cause my favorite imaginary friend is Wilt. No offense, but I love Wilt. I love his story, her background, all of it. Wilt is like my favorite imaginary friend when it comes to that. But everybody else in the house, they can Even Mr. Harriman. I can't stand the fucking bunny. I can't stand the rabbit. Even though they recorded him and posted him on YouTube. Hippity hoppity hop.
Yeah.
My ears don't fly.
But then he realized he loved them. And I'm not the Harriman. I'm here to say.
That man turned to hip hop.
A hip hop. A rip and a rap and I just can't stop.
Blue was like, he was like, hey, check this out, Blue. Hey, how about you post this on like
It's okay. You can laugh.
Like, what? Where did this come from? Who is this guy? Nah, I don't like this. No, fuck Harriman. Harriman was cool, but no, fuck that guy. But the biggest two most annoying characters on the Foster Home's imaginary friend. But I can make a case that she's cool because I love Glue. Goo is great. I love Goo. The who talks so much faster, creates extra imaginary friend because she has a big imagination.
Mm-hmm.
The black girl with 3 plaits in her head. I love her. She is really great. She just talks so fucking much. You just gotta shut her up. Cheese is the one that gets me.
Oh my God.
Cheese. And I laughed. See, when they first introduced Cheese, it was funny. But then when time just progressed and you're just like, Cheese. It's like Gohan in episode 1 of Dragon Ball when he constantly cries.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Cheese. It's like, oh my gosh. Go home, Cheese.
I actually hate him worse than Blue.
You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
What was that one lady name with all the jewelry on? I didn't like her acidity ass.
Say what?
What was the one with all the jewelry? That old lady?
Duchess.
Imaginary friend? I didn't like
Elephant
her.
with the elephant nose.
Yeah, I did not like
Duchess.
her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Miss Duchess. They barely show her do the show though. They don't air her like 5 or 6 times in the episode. She just became an antagonist.
She's not important.
She became an antagonist 1 episode and that was it. And they didn't care about her no more after that.
Good, because I didn't like seeing her.
Let's
did not
not get
like
on
seeing
Matt
her.
having a crush on Frankie.
Oh, Frankie, the redhead.
Yes.
I liked her.
Oh, Frankie was cool till they had that 1 episode of the toy imaginary box, who basically can create everything when you go in his toy box. He can be any person, any animal, any tree, literally anything. He's just a face. He's just a face. He could just literally just hop on your hand and be like, hi! Like, that's him. That episode was definitely when they finally had their, like, Frankie finally had, like, her importance because they did treat her like... They did.
They
They did. They did. There's no difference. They treated Frankie like crap.
Frankie went through there.
She went through a lot. Especially you got a bunny rabbit on you 24/7 talking about
Hard on her.
Come on. And then when he finally realized about how much she been through, about cooking, cleaning, taking people out, go to the store, come back, putting people to sleep, folding, washing, so much stuff you put on her. And then that one episode where she wasn't there, Mr. Harriman finally realized how much, like, how important she was. She even ran president and got it until they realized it wasn't paying enough. I don't even want to be it no more.
Look, at the end of the day, that's a big house with a lot of people. For you not to have more employees, it's ridiculous.
She does everything. She's definition of a maid. Everything. Bitch, everything. I wouldn't be mad how she felt about them at all. Nobody didn't appreciate her to the episode.
Mm-hmm.
No. Shout out to Frankie, though. You did amazing, girl. Salute.
We love you. Redheads unite.
Redhead unite!
She said redhead unite over here.
I didn't know she had red hair.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she had red hair.
I'm talking about you.
No, only when I put on a wig. I'm just being supportive, you know. Gals got to support each other.
I want to take the quick time to park the cartoon talk, but I definitely want to get back to it because there's actually some stuff I want to talk about. But I haven't had a time to get to the week that was yet, and there was something that I wanted to do, but Troop's not here anymore. But don't know where he went.
He said he had to do some business later on, so I expect that he's doing business talks right now. You know, he ADHD too.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine.
To get daiquiris.
I don't know if you've been able to rig up anything where you can see where everyone else is seeing, but for the people that are watching this now or watching this later, I do want to go through the cosplay showcase real quick. Woo! AKA they got that shit on.
Woo!
So let's go ahead and come on now. As we start with number one, as we see, it's just the Trap Sushi family is here. Got the jerseys on.
Yes.
They are in that.
No, the one thing I don't got that was limited edition and I didn't get it on time.
Troop claims they coming back. I say don't hold your breath because they were very difficult to get made.
I'm pretty sure they are. They look so good too.
I'm trying to move on to Letterman jackets.
Letterman, yeah, I saw that when he was saying something about can you see where you can get some Letterman jackets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to move on to.
I will definitely get a Letterman jacket. I will get one of those.
Just take all my money. You always do anyways.
Of course.
Just take all my money.
Actually, we do have some Halloween Trap Sushi edition sweatshirts and t-shirts coming out for Trap Sushi Halloween. Like, they're fire as fuck. So
say less.
But they'll be available for Halloween. Oh, look at these head asses.
I know. Get you boy head asses.
Hey, look, Ginyu Force Unite.
I'm just being a hater. They shit came out way better than ours.
I know. Speaking of y'all's.
She's like, as soon as we get to her, she's just like, yeah, they coordinated. Meanwhile, ours is just like, just do a pose, find one.
We were doing Sailor Moon.
Really?
Is that what Kiko's doing?
Because I was trying to figure that look like Sailor Moon to me. Look like she said Naruto.
No, this one was Sailor Moon. We just had too much space between us.
And it might be, but Kiko just looked like she's doing Kiko.
Because we had a Sailor Moon reference photo for this. I'm too lazy to try and find it.
I know. I saw it on the post when I was going and grabbing everything. So I saw the reference.
Yeah, but it didn't come out as nice as the boys. Whatever, fuck them.
Damn!
Yeah, as they're sporting the now...
She's like, fuck y'all. Y'all look good. Y'all look better than us. Fuck you guys.
the now rare edition Trap Sushi jerseys.
The limited editions that I won't be able to get. It's okay, I'm wearing a limited edition one right now, but that jersey do look nice.
Yeah, guys, sorry if you wanted to get one of those jerseys. I don't know what to tell y'all. But you probably could get your hands on a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna cap. The hats are actually better than the jerseys. They're suede.
And they got
They're
the
nice
Majin Buu, too. Y'all know I'm a Buu person. Y'all know I'm a Buu.
And I think we're going to be coming out with additional colorways and characters besides these three. Yeah. Like, I think we're gonna do like Vegeta one. Who else did he say? I don't know who the other person was. But I think we're gonna come up with like 3 more. But these are doing pretty good. People really like these hats. It was we had 2 options, like a regular one or the suede version, and it seemed like everybody really liked the suede when we did the sample. So we just went all suede for all 3 colorways. And the pink ones, people really love the pink one.
It's Majin Buu. What you mean?
Yeah, I personally like the Goku one. The Frieza one is cool, but white gets dirty and I be fucking shit up. So
I mean, orange represents Trap Sushi to the fullest.
it does. I really love that one. Like that one, like they came out very nice.
Like that's
I would say
that goes with my outfit. Yeah.
If you go cop some Trap Sushi merch like right now, I would be like, get a hat, because that's like the best quality merchandise we've ever dropped so far.
Hey, like the trucker hats go hard.
Trucker hat. What's up with the Tokyo trip? Ooh. Oh yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah, the Trap Sushi Oh, that was one of my biggest haters. I hated on y'all so bad. When I say I hate it, no, y'all don't understand. When I say I hated you guys for the week, but I still love y'all, I was hating from outside with a burning passion. I saw y'all living your best life in Tokyo. I mean, y'all going to freaking restaurants I ain't never heard of. Y'all getting exclusive mangas and books and shits.
Yeah, no, we definitely did get the exclusive hookup. Like we were in places that unless you got invited, you would not know where it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Our escort was crazy. Like she was so plugged in. Like she was. So we ended up in like a random ass speakeasy karaoke bar. Like
that's my shit.
Like, but we were behind hidden doors and elevators. Like it was crazy. But there's this one story I always tell about that Tokyo trip because before you go to Japan, we romanticize it a lot because of anime. And so, like we all be like gung ho trying to like brush up on our Japanese. We'd be so excited to get over there and be like, Ohio, that's
Yeah.
It was so funny too, because all of us, like all of our regular speaking voices, pitch that shit up like times 2. That was Tokyo. So we'd walk into 7-Elevens and you'd be like, "Sumimasen, arigato," just real, it was crazy. But there's this one story I always tell because it pretty much sums up the reality of being a foreigner in Japan. So we're coming back from the club. Meanwhile, they party better than us in Tokyo. Like one of the clubs we were going to. First of all, the club's called Ibex. But Ibex closes at 8 a.m. I'm talking about 8 a.m. Monday through Sunday type shit. We were up in Ibex on a Wednesday, leaving at 7 o'clock in the morning type shit. And that DJ was so good that I made sure to get his Instagram because it was we walked up into Atlanta in that club. We walked in with Duke Deuce. They dropping 2, 3, 4 Duke Deuce tracks back to back. I'm like, what? How the fuck they know all this? It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a better experience than I've had in clubs in Atlanta. But so we're coming back from a different club one night, right? And it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Japan's Tokyo's super safe. We're walking down the street. It's dark as hell, down alleyways. We're fine. We don't feel unsafe at all. It was great. And so it's 6 a.m., right? It's all of us. It's me, Keats, Jared, Troop, Eli, Alphonse, Kenny, we're all together. And there's this older Japanese man who's walking towards us. And, I'm like, oh, I want to be respectful, blah, blah, blah. So I look at him and I bow and I'm like, Ohayou gozaimasu. Bro, I shit you not. This old man cut his eye at me so sharp and just kept walking. Didn't even acknowledge me. He's smoking a cigarette. He looks at me and just keeps going. And I was audibly, I was oh. And Jared's laughing. Sunday's is laughing. Jared was like, "You're out walking, smoking a cigarette at 6 a.m. Clearly, it is not a good morning." And Jared's like, "Clearly, it is not a good morning." Bro, they don't like us. like it's not like a race thing, it's like a foreigner thing, because so many like foreigners have like, you know, like descended upon Japan that you know, some people can be very disrespectful like to the culture. Not necessarily us. Like I've heard things like I've read all types of stories like in Reddit's, like how, you know, it'd be like the white people that they don't like because like they'll be really loud, like the Europeans, like they'll be very loud or like boisterous. Also like sometimes like other Asians, like it's crazy, like it's really crazy, like but like the foreigner, you know, local concept in Japan is a thing. Like there are places in Japan, like in Tokyo, you cannot get into if you're a foreigner. Like they will have a sign that says no foreigners allowed, because especially at certain like izakayas and like certain bars where you can only fit like 6 people in there at a time. Because what we do, like as Americans, as foreigners, we'll come up into a place and we will sit there for hours just babysitting our drink, talking, fellowshipping.
Oh yeah.
Like in their culture, you get in, you get out. So as you're sitting there, you're taking up that seat for so many customers that could have came in and spent money. And so they recognize like foreigners do that. So like certain places are like, no, you can't come in unless you are like a citizen, like unless you're a local, because we may lose money with your ass being here. I get it. You know, I definitely get it for sure. Because they right. Yeah, I'll be rolling up in places and like, I'm going to kick it here for 3 hours and buy 2 drinks. We're literally losing money like doing this shit. But it was an amazing experience. Like all of them, like everybody that we met in Japan, like all the Japanese people we met, they were so welcoming. They were so awesome. Like they really fuck with the culture. You know, there were Japanese people walking past our step and repeat in the street, like they're like "Drapo sushi, what is that?" Like it was so funny. It was so crazy. I would 100% do it again. We're planning another trip. This time, the plan is to advertise, the plan is to advertise it to everybody ahead of time so that we can drop travel packages so that all of us can go at the same time. So right now, tentatively, we're planning for next April again.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Fingers crossed it all works out. But that is the goal, is to like advertise like Trap Sushi travel packages, and like you'll be able to like, you know, like you buy it and it's like your flight, your hotel, everything, and we will literally curate your entire like nightlife experience while you're there.
Oh, say less.
And of course, like
all I need to know, just let me know, and you know I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day.
So hopefully, like prayerfully, like it all goes the way it's supposed to go. But that's the plan. So.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on my end. Cause I know we already finna go out with a bang at AWA. That's still my goal. Which you are pulling up to our B&B, right?
Yes.
You okay? Cause we had too many great experience, and Texas was one of the greatest ones. I ain't gonna lie.
It was just too damn hot.
Well.
Like that heat.
It wasn't for us. I'll say that for sure. It was not for us. Boy, we was boy.
Boo.
Your husband was there.
What? He went to the Airbnb?
Yes.
Wow.
Jared.
I think he just told on him.
I don't care. Jared. That's mom. That's my mom. I don't give a care. You ain't gonna kill me. Yeah, I said 4K. Yes, look here. It was true. It's Sunday. They went to our B&B. Hell, the Momocon one, Renee and Sunday came to our B&B.
I was there too. Yeah, remember?
Nuh-uh. Not this one. Not this year.
Did it?
I don't remember that.
Not this one.
Oh no, I think that was Blaze and them Airbnb. All I know is I was in.
Yes, you was the opposite. You probably was over there. When we be in town, we usually see y'all at their B&B.
Right.
Yeah, but we didn't even get a chance to really. Never mind.
But it's okay. It's okay. AWA is gonna be different.
Yeah, right.
When I tell you the plans that we are doing over here, the things, the size, when I'm telling you we're going out with a bang, we're going out with a bang. You understand me? I mean, as soon as Like, look here, Ma. This is why I love Trap Sushi family, because y'all are like so amazing. Because every time we leave Trap Sushi, true story, we let every time. And I think it's gotten to the point that everybody recognize me be at y'all Trap Sushi a lot. I'm not lying. I'm getting people running up on me every single time about the Trap Sushi. People ask me about tickets. People ask me about these spots, location, about where we want to go, all that good stuff, right? Every time we leave from Trap Sushi this year, everybody be like, okay, what's the next spot? And then, shout out to Jasiri,
who's in New York Comic Con right now.
It's Comic Con, because true story, in Texas, we was hanging out with you guys. We were with the family, like your family. What we always do when it's Trap Sushi time, the family gets together. It's either we'll meet you there early, or we'll pregame, or we'll meet you there when it's time. That's how it works. That's how it's worked with the family every single time. But every time when Trap Sushi ends and people just be like, yo, what's the next spots and stuff, we already got something's going on. And especially immediately, MomoCon, we was literally like, all right, cool. Should we just set the B&B party up? You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Just let everybody know. Less than 2 minutes, we pull up to our B&B. It's like 30 people already there. Swear to God. And that's the power of Trap Sushi.
It'd be hard because we be trying to go to everybody's shit too, and it'd be so hard.
Yes, you are. They be inviting you everywhere though, but it's okay though. You can just come our spot last, even though we probably won't literally be with y'all most of the time, literally. And then when it's time for us to split up and get, when we got our shit to go, girl, pull up, because this is not a small B&B. This is gonna be a big one. This is not a small one. No, I mean, y'all think Texas? If you think Texas, excuse me. If you think, my fault. If you think Texas was big, wait, just wait. I promise you, when I tell you we're going out with a bang this year, and I'm not even just talking about us, because it's just something about me hanging out with family, and especially when I just be over here, just be like, okay. I'm like, I literally be counting down the days. I'll be like, okay, I got 1 week till I see y'all. Okay, all right. You really get my message. I literally be sending you the messages. Literally be like, hey, yo, Ma. I swear to God, every time.
Field trip.
I be letting her know. I be like, Ma, I'm coming. I'm on my way down. Let us know. But this one, we're going to go out with a bang. And I'm going to make sure this is going to be one of the most memorable one of the entire year, and especially
fellowship with as many people as possible, like that I don't typically get to fellowship with.
Yes,
that's my and to cosplay more. Like, I stopped cosplaying, so hopefully I can get back into it.
Get back in it. You literally with the
absolutely.
Look who you're with, bro. You with the whole full of people that cosplay like it ain't nothing over here.
It's so much work.
Well, Trap Sushi is obviously going to be lit. I'm sure y'all are going to have fun in Japan. Mm-hmm. The only thing I can say is always make sure that y'all are safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of safe, One Direction.
Yes. Heard about this.
Lost another good one, guys.
Yeah.
Music fans, One Direction fans. That's why I said you gotta be safe out there, guys.
And he was young. He's still young, too.
Still young, man. What was he, 31?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 31. So random. Like, I wasn't expecting that message from New York Times to my phone.
No, it's... Like I said, we've been losing a lot of good ones, but when you're young, it's just like... It's just so much time, man. And
I'm 30. He was only 1 year older than me.
Ryan says, who is it? He was a member of One Direction.
Yeah.
Let's go crazy, crazy, crazy till we see the sun. Y'all didn't know? Y'all remember that one? Tonight, let's get some and live while we're young.
Or what was the other one? What was the other one that they freaking did? Girl, you the light of my world like nobody else. The way you say, yo, you don't know.
Beautiful.
You don't know I remember One Direction. I remember that era.
Absolutely.
I remember that era.
Wasn't that long ago, too.
I remember the Justin Bieber and One Direction era. Woo!
They were there.
Woo!
Boy, like, we got one more con left in Atlanta. So, you know, if you guys do plan on going to AWA, definitely make sure you're prioritizing your safety. You know, travel with a buddy when you're going places like around the cons. Like, you know, you can't trust everybody. So make sure you always have a buddy, like accountability buddy or whatever. I cannot stress this enough. Do not put your drink down.
Oh.
To this, I do not accept drinks from people. I mean, I don't drink as it is, but even just in general, if I'm out somewhere, and he knows this, I will not accept the beverage if I didn't see where it came from.
That's big. And if you do put your drink down, just know that that's not your drink anymore. So leave that shit where it is. Like, that is, when we were in Japan, when we were at our Trap Sushi in Tokyo, somebody, I didn't know who they were, but they got me a drink and they just walked up to me and gave it to me. I put that shit down so fast. I was like, oh my God, thank you. And then I hid it in a section. I was like, I don't know you. Like, and you may not have did anything to it, but I don't want to find out. So don't put your drink down. Travel with a buddy. And do your research if you're coming from out of town, like what Airbnb, because not all parts of Atlanta are good parts of Atlanta. So definitely, you know, do Google Street View and see, like, where am I going to be staying at? And honestly, I would just leave your car unlocked, because MomoCon this year, a lot of cars got hit. Just leave your fucking car.
They're gonna get into them one way or another, so you're better off leaving them unlocked, because if you don't, they're just gonna break the windows out.
Yeah, because you don't want to have to deal with that bill.
Just leave nothing in them and just leave them unlocked.
Don't leave no weapons in your car. That's what they're looking for. That's in Atlanta. That's what they're breaking into cars for. They're trying to find guns. Don't leave your gun in your car.
Tell me about it.
And, you know, leave your car door unlocked. Save your windows. Seriously.
Nah,
and don't get booted.
We almost had to throw.
We knew some people that had their stuff broke into.
Somebody tried to do that to the car, his car one time. I remember that 4K. Oh, I remember them 3 people walked past his car. They looked at it. I immediately stopped and looked. Was like, please do something. Please. I literally looked, and I was like, nah. They think. Oh, I don't purpose say it out loud. We see you. I swear. Nah. Y'all be wilding down there at ATL, bro. Wilding.
That's why I keep my happy ass inside for the most part, unless I have to come out.
Introvert.
Yeah, I know. And Mama Steph always has a lot of energy. And I love that energy, which is why we talked about this a little bit backstage, but I told her I got to cut y'all for a second because it's a topic, because if there's anything that happened in this past week, it's something that's happened in the past couple of days. If you've gotten on Twitter/X, you probably got this message at some point that said the block function is changing soon. If your posts are set to public, accounts you have blocked will be able to view them, but they will not be able to engage. For more control over who can see your post, you can still protect your account.
Huh? That is asshole backwards.
The blocking.
That's not even a block, bro.
No. Block is going away. In fact, let me go ahead and go one further. Here was the tweet. Soon we'll be launching a change on how the block function works. If your posts are set to public, accounts you have blocked will now be able to view them, but they will not be able to engage.
That's not a block.
In other words,
that's not a block.
Especially for our women out there. For all these people that they have blocked because they don't even want you lurking them or seeing where they are, what they're doing. Oh, that's done now. They can now see everything you got going on unless you set your crap to private.
That's not a block. That's not
even if you have them blocked. Quote unquote.
That's not even a block, bro. It's over. It's over, bro. So basically you gave me a see-through window.
Yeah. Look but don't touch. Basically.
You gave me a car with no tinted windows. Like, you have people can see through my car, bro.
And what they were trying to argue was, well, people been bypassing the blocks anyway because they just been creating new accounts.
That's
It's
true
like-
too.
It was still better than nothing though.
Yeah.
Because now you're inviting people, like, especially the women. The guys too, but especially the women that I have seen over the past 24 hours who are now freaked out over the fact that, because there are people who block people online for some really, really good reasons. I do not want you stalking me, because some people on their things like to post what party they're going to that night. Or, you know, what they got going on. Hey, I'm going out to the movies to go see this. Well, guess what? Now the people that you block can now see you doing that, so now you can try to go harass them again.
Yeah, if you got a crazy ex, ladies and gentlemen, good luck.
Like, and you can't engage with them, so what? If they're lurking you, they're not trying to engage with you anyway. They're just trying to find out what you got going on so they can find the next phase.
I don't support Elon Musk. He's a dumbass. He is. Fuck. Honestly, I'm about to take my talents elsewhere. Like, Twitter can really just they can blow me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kasumi's been very vocal today, saying she's only going to remain on X up until the feature takes place, and then she's shutting it down. Because ain't nobody trying to deal with that
anymore, and it's not safe. There's like so much mis and disinformation all over Twitter. Like the only reason why I still get on Twitter/X is to like watch clips of like, you know, like things that I just don't have the time to watch the full version of. You know, just watch it quickly. That's the only reason. But other than that, like,
it's also less restrictions. Like when you think
not-
about some of the cosplays that especially some of the women like to wear, where they don't even be that bad, yet Instagram and TikTok will flag them talking about, you're naked. It's like, no, I'm not. You know, Twitter/X don't really have those type of restrictions
anymore.
Twitter's like, you trying to fuck on camera? We got you. Like, Twitter is great. Like, there's no censorship whatsoever. Like, there's like the community notes can only go so far, and the community notes are literally uploaded by a member of the community. So it takes somebody with enough knowledge on the subject matter to take the time to like explain and cite sources, and it's just like we're doomed.
Remember when Elon Musk first took over Twitter and switched it to
Yes.
X, and they originally had that rule that they switched to, which he got rid of because he realized it was stupid, where you could only scroll so much down your
Yes.
timeline a day?
Yes, and that's why you don't see any good ads anymore on Twitter, because they all pulled out. Because who wants to spend money advertising on a platform where literally any and everything goes? Like from like a marketing standpoint, that's probably not a good idea for your brand. So that's why all you keep seeing on Twitter is that crazy Japanese Chitan fucking plushie mascot thing, and this European bitch who keep trying to hawk her CDs of her yodeling. Like, there's not a lot of good. I ain't gonna catch. She got me. I found her on Apple Music. I said, all right, let's see
He's
what
like,
she's
"She
really
got me."
about. She got me. I was all on her website and everything. I said, oh my gosh, this website looks like it was created in 2000. It was crazy. I was like, this shit was made in paint. Like,
Look,
she got me.
freaking X does the thing where you gotta spend money for your blue check mark, but then the other problem with that is you can spend the money for the blue check mark, but say that your name is somebody else. So now you can pay to legally say that I'm someone, and now they can't get that name. Like, like people, when they first announced that, there was so many people buying blue check marks claiming they were celebrities, but they had the
And then
blue
they
check
had to
mark.
change it. They had to change it, and it had to say like parody or something on your page because of all the. They did all that just to create different colored check marks for real people.
Yeah, and then they had
It
the,
defeated the purpose.
if you pay money, you can write essays on your post, like somebody really wants to read all of that.
The only reason why we paid for that for the Trap Sushi page is so that when we advertise the event, you're not like limited. We weren't going to be limited by like the characters. That was the only reason why we fucking paid for a blue check mark for Trap Sushi. It's just so it made it easier for us to like get information out.
Elon Musk is bored. It's just what he is. He's the one of, if not the richest person on the planet, and he's just bored. Like, he still can't. And let's not forget about the whole like feature thing that he had implemented, where it was like, oh, now you can people can no longer see who's liking your posts.
Cheaters rejoice.
I remember that, and I laughed.
Which he
so
only
hard.
implemented because he got caught liking something very questionable online.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Do I have stocks on Twitter? I gotta check because if so, I gotta pull out.
It might be time to sell them.
Yeah, I gotta pull out. It's time for me to invest in something else. Like, same with Tesla. I'm ready to get the hell on.
Look, and the only reason I'm on there these days is because it's one of the longest platforms I've been on, but it's where I also have the least following. Like, I've only got like a couple of hundred people following me over there, so.
Even Instagram, like, Instagram is not as fun as it used to be, so I just took all my pictures down. Like, you go on my Instagram, it just says no posts. Because I'm like, I'm more of a stories girl anyways. And Instagram, it's just not how it used to be. Like, I remember we were just taking pictures of, like, our food or sunset. Like, it was a vibe. Like, oh, what you doing today? Now it's like everything is just ultrally curated. So, like, people like me who, you know, I'm not really a content creator or anything like that. Like, it doesn't serve a purpose for me anymore on Instagram. So, I just post on my story, which is pretty much Snapchat.
She has no pictures on her Instagram.
Yes. Good.
I took them all down. I was like, nah, whatever, fuck y'all. If you know me, you know me.
But everybody knows Elon Musk is messing up over there on X. That's why Instagram came out with Threads, because they were like, we're just going to slide this out real quick and just wait for this man to completely crumble. Mm-hmm. And then we would give them somewhere to go. People have drifted apart because of social media. But, you know, social media can also help people stay in touch as well. So, you know, I'm not
That's why I get on Reddit. I feel like all the, like, sensible people are on Reddit, and they be answering my questions.
You gotta watch out with Reddit, though, because they just let anybody on there answering questions.
Nah, some of them, I be like, y'all niggas know something.
Oh, they do. But I'm just saying, but they also let anybody get on there and answer questions. You'll ask something, and you might get 3 different answers from 3 different people, and they all contradict each other. And it's like, all right, so you know, but Reddit is one of the biggest things now. Like, if you even try to Google something you want to know, one of the first results is going to come up is usually a Reddit post.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do that. Like, if I can't find a really good article, I usually do this with, like, health related stuff. I'm like, WebMD, you're not giving me the answers I need. I need to know who else has gone through this. Give me your firsthand experience, Reddit. I love Reddit. Like, I love seeing, like, all the, like, civil discourses on Reddit and, like, all the, like, dad jokes. Like, everybody on Reddit just is really good at dad jokes for some reason. Like, I stand Reddit. That's how I know I'm getting old. I've moved back to forums. I've gone backwards.
Look, and forums were a thing in like the early 2000s. That was just, hey, you get in a forum and start this thread and just speak your opinion. They still exist. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
But just like there's a lot of things that still exist that are kind of faded out. So it ain't really about forums anymore. It's about Reddit or Discord.
Yeah, we're not really in Discord. The only time I get on Discord is to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that's few and far between now, so.
I'm a little surprised Trap Sushi doesn't have a Discord page.
Because we're like, who's gonna run it? Like, that's just another thing that we have to do. Like, it's a lot. It's really hard, like, trying to keep up with an event and content creation. Like, it's hard. Like, that's a full-time job. Like, creating content, that's a lot of work. That's why I don't do it. I have enough shit to worry about. I can't. I just fucking can't. It is so hard. Shout out to y'all, man. Like, it's just too hard.
It ain't always easy though. Like, I definitely appreciate it. Like, I'm trying to go back to back this month, and I had a couple of not so healthy days over the past week, and I wasn't able to. I had backloaded some stuff. And now I'm out. In fact, when we get done with this podcast tonight, I got to record something, or I have nothing to post tomorrow.
Yeah,
it is completely caught up to me, so I gotta stack back up for the rest of the month. But when it's over, it's over. I will have given y'all 2 back-to-back months this year. Mm-hmm. Y'all can have anything else. Y'all want to do something in December, y'all can have it. I ain't doing it.
Nah, we go December, and that's me. That's vlog time.
That's vlog time. Like that point,
y'all know me. I'm the snap, bro. I'm the Instagram story god.
I will be building up the podcast in December because our season finale is at the end of November, and then there'll be nothing else until our anniversary in January.
Get ready. This one. Y'all want to see us wild out, or you gonna see it live? Y'all gonna see it live during that week. I can't wait! I'm excited. But first, let me go to Florida.
That part.
Let me go to Florida first. Let me go to Florida real quick.
But I did say that I wanted to park everything and get back to the cartoons for a second. So, of course, I need to get back to the cartoons because we got something we ask everybody. You named all these different networks.
I feel like I know where we're going, though.
So,
I think I know.
Where are you going? Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Yeah, tell me where your loyalty lies. Who you loyal to?
For Ed, and Eddie alone, Cartoon Network.
So Ed, and Eddie alone.
And Adult Swim. Adult Swim still falls under that to me. So yeah, I gotta go.
Yo, my, Baylit, y'all are still sinking on your. Hey, yo, y'all lonely on that island, huh? Oh, you got a new member, Mary?
Yes,
yeah.
Miriam. She said
Miriam.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's your only new member.
Oh, wait. She said Cartoon Network, but then just started naming Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, and then she it's okay.
And then she changed her mind.
I called her out on that shit. I was like, nah, you doing too much Nickelodeon talking for me. You ain't over here with us. You over there.
Wait, I think I want to change.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are we wait, we're talking cartoons only, right?
Yes.
Yes. Cartoons
Okay.
only, like no anime and stuff. We're just talking about like strictly shows
cartoons
from both sides.
Okay,
So-
no, I'll stick with Cartoon Network. Yeah. Now, if we were talking about other shows, I have to give the Nickelodeon because like Are You Afraid of the Dark, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Slime Time Live, like. I'm giving Nickelodeon that.
You know she went straight to the 90s with these shows.
She went to game
straight
show.
to the 90s.
Straight. She went to straight game show. That's what I'm saying.
We're only talking cartoons. Fuck, man. But Real Monsters, Angry Beavers, Doug.
Before Disney
Hold
fucked it up.
Pre-Disney Doug. This is Nickelodeon Doug.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's
I'm sorry, I'm
Modern
switching.
Life.
Switching back. I gotta give it to Nickelodeon. I'm sorry.
You going to Nick?
Yeah, Nick me, please.
Right, you're going Nick over Ed, and Eddie, over Dexter's
I
Laboratory,
love Ed, and Eddie,
over the
but
Powerpuff
Rocket
Girls.
Rugrats though, like, come on.
The Powerpuff
What are you
Girls.
talking about? Like
Cynthia,
what?
she's a really cool dancer. Cynthia, boogie to the groove now. Y'all remember that from Rugrats?
I remember. Don't get me wrong.
I remember.
I remember. It's just not in my heart.
They were getting down too. I
Yeah.
tell you, Tommy was like, look,
Nah, y'all
came in after background dancers. I remember the
Yeah, you got that.
I think Nickelodeon by a landslide. Yep.
By a landslide?
By
Okay.
how did she go from Cartoon Network to a landslide Nickelodeon?
But you gotta
Had
think
a
about it
thing.
because she mentioned more Nickelodeon than she did with the cartoon.
She did.
Ed, and Eddie and Powerpuff Girls and Scooby Doo is all it's giving for me.
That's all. Bro, we got Billy and Mandy.
My heart, that's where my heart is. Did I enjoy some of the other stuff on Cartoon Network? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed a lot more Nick stuff.
Nothing wrong.
Like I said,
Hey,
I'm always gonna put on. Like
There's
I
nothing
said,
wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, yo, mama, you got someone. Hey, you got a new member now. You got a new member now. I take it back. You got another member now. Hey, it's okay.
But I will stay over here with my Bugs Bunnies and my Tom and Jerry's.
Oh yeah.
And my Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
And my Dexter's Laboratories. And my Steven Universes.
Oh yeah.
You know, and my Adventure Times, my regular shows.
Oh, keep going.
My Amazing World of Gumball.
No, keep
my
going.
Foster Home for Imaginary
Keep going.
Friends.
No,
My
keep going. No, you
Kids
cooking.
Next Door.
Keep going. Yeah.
My Chowders.
Come on, Flapjack. Quit playing with me.
Nickelodeon still
I'm still there. To the core.
My Teen Titans.
Ooh.
still clearing. You missed wasn't Invaders in? Nope, that was Nickelodeon. Ooh.
No, Invaders was Nickelodeon. Absolutely.
Damn. But Cartoon Network had the Grim Adventures of
Billy and
Mandy and
Yeah.
That was Cartoon Network.
That's Cartoon Network over here, sweetheart.
Yeah, Cartoon Network. Oh, and Chalk Zone, that was Nickelodeon. Damn. Them niggas were stacked. Sorry.
Listen, there's no disrespect over there, Nick. Nick got some hitters too.
I don't think they have more
Jimmy
hitters than Cartoon
Neutron?
Network, but they got some hitters.
They got some hitters over there.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
She ain't even
Okay.
mention the Sponge
What's
She
the
ain't say
next
Avatar.
question?
or Avatar. She didn't even mention SpongeBob or Avatar. Like, well, I would give you those.
She ain't say Fairly Odd Parents or Danny Phantom.
I didn't even have to.
Feel what I'm saying? Like, respectfully. Like I said, we know what y'all got. Y'all got some killers over there. I'm gonna respect y'all. Trust me. But I'm gonna finish my Cartoon Network over there. I'm cool.
So you know what, Mama? I guess y'all got something to talk about next time y'all see each other.
Absolutely. Because apparently we're just now hitting our prime.
Yeah, that's what I know. She said that. I have a video posted.
Oh, she said Cartoon Network is now hitting their prime. When she said that, oh my God. My jaw dropped. Pause.
Like Scooby-Doo just ain't been around since like the 70s.
or the cat and the mouse hasn't been running
Like
around.
Tom and Jerry just hadn't been there. Like, man, you know.
You know,
Yogi Bear, Flintstones, they don't exist.
you know, or maybe a pup name.
I know. When you get a pup named Scooby-Doo.
I'm just saying. But it's all good though. It's all good. Respectfully, we're not knocking you, Queen. We're knocking my mind. We're not knocking you. We're knocking my mind. We can do that respectfully because that's sis.
But we also we would get Troop's answer too if he was here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, he keeps texting me because I have to meet him soon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we'll get out of here pretty soon. There's no problem with that. We've actually been on a good amount of time. But I guess I will just go ahead and shoot over to one of the other week that was is here because I think it is very important for anyone that has done anything. Go ahead and get that out the way. Switch that over. The biggest week that was has to be One Piece's hiatus.
Good. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm
I didn't
still
say
on
there was.
episode 30.
They are actually, this is an opportunity for all you people to say you can't catch up to One Piece.
Look here.
The
One Piece
hiatus
has gracefully
not
said,
be
y'all
long
can
enough.
have my seat right now. I had this seat too long. Y'all fight for
Look
it.
at all these years they went with no break.
And they
I'm
deserve
sorry,
it.
but that hiatus will not be long enough for people like me to catch up.
I watched like 700 episodes in 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, you dedicated.
I'm not that dedicated. I'm still on episode 30. I get the gist.
I get the gist.
I get it.
That's probably one of the only things I really like about Twitter/X these days is I love seeing like my fellow content creators get on there and post about where they are in their One Piece journey.
Yeah, that was a thing.
It's still a thing.
I barely see it for some reason for me.
I don't know.
Probably
I just
too
prefer
busy
the-
dodging spoilers. But now that JJK's over, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Probably
I
not.
prefer the Naruto journey more.
What was that about Naruto?
I prefer the Naruto journey more.
Are you caught? I know you love Naruto. That was one of the things you
I'm
sent
actually
me.
not caught up with Boruto because Boruto, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I know, like, I heard like there were some really good fights, but it kind of disappointed me because I just felt like the writers weren't able to live up to the good writing, like character development they had with Naruto, so they had to bring back Naruto and Sasuke. So, and I kind of like that just disappointed me because it was like I wanted it to be able to stand on its own without them, but I don't think it really was able to, and most of us tuned in just to see them.
Well, I will say the manga's a lot different than the anime, and I read the manga.
Okay.
Although I am a little... In fact, it's very different from the anime. Like, I think the anime went like an entire year of posted episodes that weren't even in the manga. Like, I love the Naruto franchise, but Boruto went an entire year of doing nothing but filler episodes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But the OG Naruto did it too. You know, like literally like the last 25 episodes of OG Naruto was all filler.
I skipped all those.
I mean, I watch them.
That
I
shit
still
be
find them
so-
fun.
that shit
Like,
would
you
be
know,
so
if I'm
fun to
entertained, I'll watch it. Like, the whole thing about fillers doesn't really affect me like it does a lot of other people. If I'm
But the
entertained,
fillers
I'll
are
watch.
So random though, because it'd be like you're like less on like a cliffhanger type shit. You're like, oh, I'm real invested in this shit. Next episode, they chasing a cat. You're like, wait, wait a minute, like hold
Right.
up, where did
But
this
OG
come from?
Naruto didn't do that. They were always usually nice enough to have their filler episodes or arcs in between arcs. So it's like,
Yeah.
enjoy having fun with this, before we get to the next thing. Now I said OG Naruto. Of course, Shippuden for the most part did the same thing till they got to that freaking war.
Yeah, the war was just
Yeah.
the war was a different breed of fillers.
Once we got to the war, I felt
God.
like I was watching Bleach.
That was so
The way they
enjoyable.
kept breaking
Even
stuff up.
Even the filler during the war arc was good.
I mean, it was some informative stuff. Like there was, you got more of Kakashi's backstory. You got
Yeah.
Iruka when he first took on Naruto and like to learn like, how he didn't even want to take him on at first. So you got to learn about that relationship, like the stuff, but you still kept breaking up my war.
It was more serious filler, but I will say, like in OG Naruto, the filler was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot more lighthearted. I feel like the filler in Shippuden was a little bit more serious.
You needed the filler to actually give more people some shine because without the filler, the Hinatas of the world didn't do shit. But she's got a filler where she shines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got attacked for saying that Hinata didn't do anything in that franchise.
I'm not touching, for everybody out there, I'm not touching her, all right? I'm not touching her. We're good.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember her that much. I remember Neji more than I remember her.
Well, Neji actually had arcs.
Yeah, she was just...
One of them was almost killing Hinata.
Yeah, she was just there to me, though. Like, that was it. Sorry.
I get it.
She was kind of there to a lot of people, hiding behind trees.
She was cute, though.
She was cute being cute, but then done.
Yeah, she was cute.
She didn't give up. She definitely had Naruto's. I'll never go back on my word. I'm never gonna give up. She put up a lot of valiant efforts in Naruto.
It just kind of felt like it was forced. Like, I don't know. It just... Well, actually, that's really how I feel about Sakura and Sasuke. That relationship was very forced, but whatever. That's my hot take.
People that have watched this knows how I feel about that. That was a business decision. Sasuke needed somebody to restore his clan with.
Yeah, but that nigga don't love her. Not like that.
But she gave him a baby, so he's able to keep the Uchiha clan going. So, she served her purpose.
Hey, it was a Vegeta and Bulma plan.
I know. It's a business decision. Like, look, I'm going to restore this clan, and let's keep these Uchihas growing. And you know what? It was... Depending on what I had around here, it was either going to be you or Ino. And apparently, Ino likes that side guy. So, you know what? You'll do.
Yep, so I was close to Sasuke. On differences, he had a meaning of life in him.
Yeah. And Ino only likes Sai because he kind of looks like Sasuke. So,
I'm
it's
you,
like...
That's the only difference, bro. When you pay attention to these girls, bro, they're wild, bro. They're wild. She don't really like Sai like that for him.
That's it. Like that. The girl was Ino was literally in her infinite Tsukuyomi dreaming about Sai and Sasuke fighting over her.
Oh, man.
I like the infinite filler. I thought it was cool.
All of the different people's infinite Tsukuyomis.
Yeah.
It actually gave Tenten something to do.
I ain't finna disrespect for people liking that. All right, that's I'm not finna be that person. Cause
although Tenten at the end finally accepted, hey, this ain't real, but this is kind of nice.
Yeah, because she's actually more than the man. That's another story. Yeah, it's your dream, bitch. What you expect? It's your dream. You're the star, huh?
But at first she was like, I don't care. This is not real. I need to get back to real. But then it was like, I'm loved here.
They're being so nice to me here. It's like, oh shit, that says a lot about the real world, huh? Oh shit, that says a lot about your real world, huh? My goodness.
But yes, because I know that they keep calling her, so I will get into this last thing, and we will let her go for the night, which we appreciate you coming through. She said her hot take when she sent it to me is not really a hot take. I mean, I'll let her speak about it, but she said Itachi was written better than Sasuke.
He was.
That one much.
When I finally time to binge watch all of Naruto, like I had already seen like all the opinions, like everybody, oh my god, Sasuke this, Sasuke that, and then finally when I watched it, I said, this is a nigga y'all been crashing out over? This emo ass bitch? Okay, sure, I get it. Like your whole clan was like murdered or whatever, but like he was protected, I feel like, by a lot of plot armor. I feel like Sasuke was not that great of like a written character. I definitely feel like his brother had more depth. Like I feel like Itachi had better character depth. Like, I mean, I really liked him as a character. Like, he was good. Sasuke was just, I don't know, man. And then when it got to like the last Shinobi War, and this nigga was like, had, dipped off, treason, all that, and then he come back on some. I too want to be Hokage, bro. I almost punched my fucking screen. I was like, this makes absolutely no fucking sense. Like, it was the dumbest shit ever. Sasuke, he's an okay character. Like, he's just okay. I think Itachi was better.
Mm.
Well, he's a Shadow Hokage now, so Sasuke kind of got his goal.
So Sasuke now is different. Like I don't feel that way about Sasuke now, but this is how I felt about Sasuke in like Naruto and Shippuden.
He was moody. He was definitely that, of course.
Oh, fucking moody. I'm like, brother, give me a break.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Like, it's like, okay, I get it. Like, but Itachi actually had to make a very difficult decision. Like, and that's why I say he was a good brother. Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Sasuke left the whole village because he realized he wasn't as strong as Naruto.
Just fucking moody, bro.
Well, first he told Naruto, "Nah, let's run them hands real quick." And then he realized when he looked up at those water towers, like, damn, this dude's stronger than me. You know what? I gotta go.
All right, Orochimaru. You got power, right? What's up, Orochimaru? You can help me kill my brother, right? Let's do this. I don't even care about Naruto. All right, beat him. Let's talk, Orochimaru. Let's talk.
Hey, man, I know Kakashi gave me this Chidori, but I already tried to run up on Itachi with that shit. And what happened?
You could have died.
Snatched that man up like, this it?
You could have died, bro. That man
So yeah,
coulda died.
that's my hot take. Some people agree, some people disagree. Whatever.
Well, Gojo apparently doesn't. Says Itachi's a traitor and Sasuke's a nice guy.
You're funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sasuke married the woman he almost killed twice.
He does not fucking like her.
Just like Vegeta.
Just like Vegeta.
No, he does not like her ass. Like, Sakura, I thought we got past this. Like,
I know. I like Vegeta. He like his Boma. At least he got to the point of liking his wife.
After a while.
Yeah, it took it. Yeah, I know.
Because at first, he literally was telling Future Trunks, like, you're just going to let them get... I don't care about them.
Yeah, he said that he only used it for power. That was the only reason.
ouch. But
I love him. I love people be stupid. I love when people be stupid. There we go.
Oh, man. But, because I know they're calling you, so I would just get to this question now, Mama Steph. How are you doing? How are you feeling right now? You feeling tired?
I'm always tired. Literally. Like, I'm always tired. There's always something new going on, with Trap Sushi and trying to keep up. And, I work a full-time job and I have this baby. So it's a lot. Like, it's always a lot. So I try to find little moments, where I can just enjoy myself and not work and not think and just do nothing.
Well, you're not going to be able to do nothing right now because I know you're being called out. So, good luck with that. And we definitely got to try to have you guys back on again in season 3 next year.
Yes. I would love to. You just let me know. You hit me up. I'll be back with more hot takes.
Please. You can please come back with more hot take. And then again, when December comes back around, when December hit, and when I tell you when I'm coming in town, I need, okay, cool, meet me at this bar, or hey, we gonna be, I need that, send the location. What can Lisa send me your location?
Focus on
communicating, I don't, because I'm trying to turn up. I'm going out with a bang.
When you come back, we'll do 5-second hot takes. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, we can.
Oh, absolutely.
Say what?
5-second hot take. Go.
5-second hot take.
5.
Fairy Tail is trash.
Okay.
Hot take. OG Bueller, what are you doing in the chat? Now I'm just playing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Damn.
Nah, he just popped in. Shout out Momcast Mafia.
Mobcast!
Enjoying Miss Angie's birthday. Salute. Go crazy, y'all. Go crazy.
You already know my anime hot takes. Sakura's not trash, and Gabby did nothing wrong.
Wait, what was your last one?
And Gabby did nothing wrong.
Oh, sorry. You had me in the first.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's Team Aaron.
Okay.
You lot. Actually, I'm Team Sasha. Yeah.
Oh, she's another one of them.
It's okay. We'll talk. We'll talk about that another time. That's another time.
We'll be here
That's
another
time.
We'll be here another 30 minutes if we get into that one. So, cause we know you got to get out of here. So.
No, absolutely. That's not. Say that for December. Say that for December.
Absolutely.
Say that for December. Trust me. Save that when the family get together. Trust me. With the family of hot takers, cause you know we a hot taker squad.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait till we get together. We'll talk. We'll talk.